Today's coming up aces.
Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Hey cuties, how is everybody? Hey guys, good morning. Good morning. Thank you very much, Ursus, for being here first. Good job gathering up your daily spudge. I see you. Thank you for gathering up your daily spuds, Ursus, Archers, Koki, Phantasmagory. Hello, Cupcake Kiwi. Thank you for the happy birthday messages, Archers. I appreciate you. Thank you for the birthday song, Phantasmagory. On her birthday, Rad is not late. We're all just early. Technically, I started stream earlier than usual. So I can't be late to an earlier stream that I'm meant to be having. You know? Wait, later stream. You know what I mean. I really wanted to have a shower today before I started, but I slept. I turned off my alarm. And then I woke up and I was like, oh, well, too late. Too late. No shower for me. But it's okay. I had a shower yesterday, so it's fine. I'll just have it later. Stinky birthday. Happy birthday, dearest and most amazing Rad. May all good things come to you sooner than later. May you always stay well and be happy. You are treasured so much by us all. Oh, thank you, Phantasmagory. That's very sweet. That's very heckin' sweet. What the hell? Oh, what's wrong, hon? Do you want a hand? I know. They like their litter box. Just be careful they don't jump on it on the way out. Zigzags, hi. Thank you so much for the happy birthday message. Hope you had a rad, awesome day filled with yummy foods and good people. I mean, good people, yeah. I woke up next to Tom, so that's pretty cool. He's all right. He said that's unfortunate, but he goes all right. Yeah, it's only 20 past 11 here, a.m. So I haven't had the day quite yet. Oh dear. But how is everybody? I am a little bit snoozy. Yesterday really took it out of me. You guys absolutely like smashed everything. Yeah, my brain's a little bit still like tired from all of the energy that was expended. Birthday plans? Anything tasty planned for dinner? No, we don't really do. Sounds really bad, but we don't really do that. I don't know. I'm gonna be going to see Archers. Archers lives like around the corner from me, so I'm gonna go and see Archers. The Savo after Strim. So Strim today will only be like sort of like 3 or 4 hours. Oh, excuse me. Stream today will only be like 3 or 4 hours, and then I'm gonna go and hang out with Archers for a little bit and then come home and play video games. Birthday plans, anything tasty planned for dinner? I mean, I'm going to Archers' place and I think there's gonna be noms, but I don't know. We haven't really overly spoken about it. Good morning, Rad. Happy birthday. Thanks, Alfred Steve.
Bright, shiny.
Kitty.
Thelonboy90 is a tier 3 sub-spud. Rad booty rave, rad booty rave.
Lol boy, thank you so much for the tier 3. Thank you very much for your heckin' support. Thank you for 46 months of support. That is crazy. You get a wink, and I'll be sure to move your name. We're not currently using my usual scenes, so I'll be sure to move your name
shiny
over here, closer to where my
Thelonboy90
name is meant to be.
is a tier 3 sub-spud.
Oh, it's freaking out.
Rad booty rave.
We got it twice. Sorry. I didn't mean to do that. It's because I'm using different alert things, so it still has to play on the other one. But anyway, my point is, thank you very much for the heckin' supporties, lolboy. I will be sure to move your little heart over closer to my usual side where the camera is once we're back on those scenes. But this whole weekend is about charity. Yeah, thank you very much for the heckin' support. Thank you for the happy birthday, Steve. I got out of bed, wondered why you were online super early. Then I looked at the clock. It's not even that early, Steve. Rad, I have something to give you. Are you coming for noms tonight? Yes. Yeah, Archers. I'll be there anywhere, sometime between like 2 and 4 p.m. Probably closer to 2. Probably closer to 3, actually. But that's why I said between 2 and 4 p.m. in case I'm early or late. You get a 2-hour window for when. And Tom's coming over too. Tom should be coming too. Tier 3 is always going to stay here, even though I'm not here a lot. Lol boy, you're very, very kind for the heckin' supporties. Seriously, I really, really appreciate it. Rad-Birthday, happy birthday. Hi, Lamb. Hi, Manda. Why are you licking the radishes, Manda? Put your tongue away. Thank you for the beautiful rainbow lights, though, but put your tongue away, Amanda. Put your tongue away. I forgot to put my lights on. Oh, I did. It was so dark back there. But yes, so thank you for all the birthday messages. Yes, it is my birthday. Yes, it's my birthday. I know. It's crazy. I am a little bit snoozy today. Like I said yesterday, really took it out of me. So I'm kind of glad today's going to be a bit of a shorter one because I'm hoping that that'll allow me a little bit of time to like rest a bit more and recuperate a little bit more so that the next 2 days of streams will be more energy again. You guys just absolutely like freaking annihilated life for me.
Tuesdays cheered 300 bitties. Raise a glass to the spud who never lets us down. Here's to you, dear Rado, our king without a crown. You've brought us all together, through thick and through thin, in this game of life, buddy, you always let us win. So let's celebrate tonight, let the joy overflow. Happy birthday, Rado, we love you more than you know. The best Aussie potato, you're our favorite star, here's to many more birthdays, no matter where you are.
Gosh darn it, Ursus, that slapped. That was very sweet of you. What the heck? That was very sweet of you. Thank you, Ursus, for the 300 biddies. Thank you very much for the very kind message. I'm very, very grateful. I'm very, very grateful. I'm very, very grateful. Thank you for the 300 bits. Thank you for the cute message. It was very well done. It was very, 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 very well done. So thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That was good. That was good. I'm a little overwhelmed. It's probably because I'm tired, but I'm a little bit overwhelmed. Oh, excuse me. I'm so sorry. Bar Junkie, thank you very much for gathering up your daily spuds. Same with you, Steve. I hope you're doing well. Dude, as late as you want, I'm roasting a chook and doing pumpkin and sweet potato for a Tom-friendly meal. Like I said, we should be there somewhere around 3. Like I was mostly just being a big old potato when I said that we'll be there super late. We will be there sort of sometime around like 3-ish. Yeah, I believe in us. I believe in us. I really, really do. I really, really do. I just need to mentally wake up a little bit. I'm getting there.
Cupcake Kiwi just gifted 5 subs to the Spud Buds.
Aw, Kiwi, thank you for the 5 gifted subscriptions to the community. And they went out to pretty much, I think it's a 4 out of 5. I know and have chatted to all these people. Shady Business, Tilborn, Mrs. Ninetails, Killer Squirrel, and Garnoot Noot. Oh no, yeah, I remember talking to Garnoot Noot. Thank you so much for the 5 hanging biddies. I think that is a... Wow, okay, you started a hype train. Ooh, that's very kind of you. We are trying to qualify for the Plus program. I haven't even checked the points we have this morning because I suck. Hold on. What are we at? Because we're not using my usual thing. I didn't think to update them. What are we at the moment? 60. We're 60 points for April. This is the 3rd month. 3 out of 3 months need to be 100 plus points or more for us to qualify, and we're at 60. So if you do choose to subscribe at tier 1, tier 2, or tier 3, you will be doing a huge help for getting la heckin' points for the Plus program. So thank you, Kiwi, for the 5 gifted subscriptions. Thank you for the 100 biddies, Kiwi and Ursus. I'm trying to keep up. I'm so sorry. I need to go back. I know I missed some things in chat. Hi, Lamb. Again, Amanda licking freaking radishes. My God. Roasting a chook. Yes, I read that. That sounds delicious. Happy birthday. Thank you, lol boy. By the way, codes worked fine for me. I just wanted to let you know in case. Thank you, Phantasmagoria. I appreciate you.
Old Nut Steve gifted 1 sub to the Spud Buds.
Straight bars. I know, right, Lamb? Steve, thank you so much for the gifted subscription to the community. I heckin' appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I will catch up and find out who that went to. Hi, Shady, you're here. How you going? Snaps in chat. Ah, yes. Very good snaps. Very good snaps. We love to see it. I'm going to head to bed. It's quite late. Good night. Thank you, lol boy, for hanging out. I really heckin' appreciate you. Guys, of course, get involved in the Hype Train if you are needing one of the new Hype Train emotes or even some others you haven't gotten. We've just smashed a level 3. You guys have done that, like, immediately. Level 4 Hype Train, 21%, 3 minutes and 40 seconds to go right now. But of course, do not forget that this weekend is all about charity. Charity. Woo! All of those things will bring up the same message. So charity, donate, P for J, exclamation mark at the front. Make sure if you are going to donate, check out the rewards that are available. They have to do with getting a personalized welcome message or even a personalized welcome message and sound. There are some targets that you can put money towards that you can see at the top there. Whoever goes towards this one, I'm going to punch in the neck, but it's there. It's there because it was requested. Hairdressing, chat chooses flavor. What that means is that I have to put some sort of salad dressing in my hair. So that's great. I love that. Kiwi, what the heck? Bro, you were supposed to be dumb. You were supposed to be done. Did I say dumb? I think my lips closed instead of just my tongue. I think I just called you dumb. Oh, today is cancelled. I'm too tired. Oh my God. Kiwi, thank you very much for a huge donation. Another one to Make-A-Wish Foundation Australia. You have helped us, along with all these names that you see around the border. So far, these people have donated. The people with the fire emojis have donated multiple times. We're at $777.77, which means you guys have to help choose what color. That is partly from my cousins. He was a Kiwi Make-A-Wish kid. That's so lovely. I'm really glad that that was able to happen for them. That is really, it's always nice because it's nice to have connections to things like that. So I'm really, really glad that that is the case. But you know what that means, team? You know what that means? We have to unlock a higher amount, which means the next thing is you guys, we're gonna be unlocking a higher amount to raise. We've reached $777.77, but now we must attempt a higher amount, and that higher amount is going to be $1,234.56, and that amount. Not only will I be colouring my hair, I'll also be colouring my eyebrows.
For 39
if
months.
we make that.
Big PP for Rad Lexi Lickims Radish Lexi Silas Licky.
Oh, man. Oh, my gosh. That was horrifying, Amanda. Big PP for Rad. Thank you for that, Amanda. Thank you for the tier 1. Guys, we've got a level 4 hype train, 30 seconds to go, 43%. Level 3 has been unlocked, which means everyone that gets involved that needs a new emote is going to get it 100 biddies or a sub of any kind. I did that towards the Try-Day game, not the dressing hair. Means I'm the only one to pick Try-Day game though. So wait, so hold on. Rad needs big PP. I'll let Tom know. I'll let Tom know. How do we get the fire emote? I've donated twice. What? Really, Bar Junkie? I don't see your name in the thing. Huh? What? Guys, if you got yourself a new emote from the Hype Train, thank you so much for supporting myself in the community. We reached level 4, 43%. If you got a new emote, share it in the chat. Oh my God, Amanda, that's like the balloon animal blep. That one terrifies me. I'm not gonna lie. I'm trying to make sure I haven't missed anything in chat. Hold on, I'm sorry. I'm a little bit tired. Shady, you're a bit tired. Me too, my dude. I get that. Steve, thank you for that gifted sub. It went out to Ice Picker 82. I really can appreciate that. Thank you for the happy birthday message, Cupcake Kiwi, and thank you for putting that money towards a wonderful cause. Logan, hello, and thank you for gathering up your daily spuds. I really hope you're doing so well. I'm sorry I'm a little bit mentally delayed today, guys. Like I said, I am a little bit heckin' tired. 777.77 dumb. You're supposed to be dumb, Rad said excitedly. I didn't mean it, Lamb. Remember, you're still doing better than me this morning, Rad. I don't know, Amanda. I don't know. I think we're on equal footing. They had made him a custom kick-ass trike because he couldn't ride normal bikes, and riding with his friends was generally all that he wanted to be able to do. Kiwi, that is so beautiful. That is so beautiful. Bar Junkie, I don't see your name. I don't see your name. Hold on. I'm trying to do too many things at once. Overview, donations, Bar Junkie. I don't see your name, Bar Junkie. Did you do it anonymously? Because if it's anonymous, I can't put your name up there. These are people that have donated to my specific campaign. Because obviously, yes, we have a team campaign, just FYI, if you guys want to see how much we've raised so far as a team, okay? If you want to see how much we've raised as a team, you can see that by going to that specific website there that's linked. That is our team one. So far, we've raised nearly $4,000 US, which is incredible, absolutely incredible. And I'm really, really grateful for you guys for doing that. We are $777.77 raised. You guys are definitely going to be picking the color of my hair, which means we need some suggestions put into the Discord. So make sure you get involved in that. Make sure you get your suggestions put into the ideas channel. And then we'll be doing a poll in the Discord. I'll have to lighten up my hair, and maybe that'll be tomorrow's stream. If I'm awake enough, it'll be tomorrow's stream. The only reason I say maybe is just because of the fact that, well, I don't want to end up saying yes, it'll be that, and then I'm a little bit like mentally not here and I end up ruining my hair. So please forgive. I promise I'm doing my best. I promise I'm doing my best. All right, so what we are going to do today is we are going to be... What are we doing today? Where am I? What's happening? What's happening, team? What am I doing? I did have an idea. Oh, we are going to be doing our Ritz. Stream say ESO. That's it. Yes, ESO, Ritz. Again, I'm so sorry. I am all here. It just doesn't seem like it. I am all here. It just doesn't seem like it. I am just a very, very tired bean. I'm doing my best. I've had one coffee. I've had one coffee and it hasn't helped. And I don't want another coffee because my tummy hurts. Touch grass. Now I'm tired. I saw your picture. I saw your picture. It was so
Sleeping
beautiful.
is not optional. Team, sleep is not optional. I just suck at it, you know?
It's true. I do. All right. Okay. I need to do the thing with the stuff. And this. Da, 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 da. I have had a couple of people request that I put some things on my wish list for my birthday. Now they may be requesting because of the fact that they want other people to buy them. In the sense of like have something there so that other people can buy them. I am just putting them there. They are from the P4J website. All right. And I'm gonna maybe, I can't really put it anywhere else. So I'm just putting one thing on there, okay? Just because of the fact that I worry that I don't want anything for my birthday. But if someone's going to insist on doing something like that, at least that will be there. There is one item. It'll actually go towards the it'll go towards the what's name? The charity, because it's from the esofam.com website, and everything that is purchased from the esofam.com website will actually go towards the cause. So I think it's well worth it. I almost hiked the whole mountain as well. Good job, man. Are you all here? No, absolutely not, Skyfox. I'm very tired. Stand up late in solidarity for Rad's tiredness. That's my excuse and I'm sticking to it. No. Don't need to apologize. You've had a big couple days. Many emotions going on too. You're fine. You're fine. I think you're fine. So I think you're fine. Okay. So far the ideas in the Discord are like blue and green. All right. I've put up I've added the thing to my throwing wish list. It's even gone into the Discord. That way people can see it. I saw a path, got really curious, followed the path, and I was halfway up the mountain before I checked the map and realized my mistake. Shady, you gotta be careful doing things like that. That's actually quite dangerous. You've got to be a little bit careful, please, Shady. All right. What if you didn't turn around until it was like really, 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 really like, no, you need to make sure you have enough water and all that sort of stuff before you do things like that. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. All right, let's get into our writs. Okay, let's get into our writs to make sure that I don't accidentally somehow end up sitting on this big face Radstrom the whole day. That would be very bad. That would be very bad. Okay. And if you guys want to go through the ESOFam website and have a little look at the apparel and stuff that's available, there's lots of different apparel. The esofam.com link that is created there, that is run by Darku and Miss Fiji, who also run the Playing for Joeys that we're a part of. Feel free to go in there, have a little look. Anything purchased does go towards a wonderful cause, the same cause that any donations to our Tiltify helps as well. It wouldn't be so bad. We love your big face. It's pretty big. No, it wouldn't. You shut your mouth. You're glorious. No, you. I think I'm going to grab my apple. I think that having an apple might help me wake up a little bit. That might help. Let's try that. I think that's a good idea. I'm going to grab an apple and we're going to do it that way. And if I can wake up a little bit more, that might help. We are also like less than $23 away from the next giveaway, which is very exciting. And you guys have to come up with a new target because we've smashed this one. The Tri-Day game choice has been smashed. So we need the next one because this is I don't want people putting money towards this. So I need another challenge. Okay. I need another challenge, another target that people can choose to put their money towards that hopefully isn't this one. I don't want salad dressing on my fucking head. All right. I'm going to go grab an apple. Think about a target. Don't laugh at me, Ursus. Do you want salad dressing on your head? I don't think so. I'll bet you don't. I fucking don't either. Oh, man. I have so many things that need to be, like, fixed up as to where they're being sent and stuff. Ugh. Just gonna send them back to this account for now because I do not want to have to deal with it.
I accidentally took all my mail, which I did not want to do. So here we are. Should diet like a radish. All options. Chat, help, color. Hold on. So what should we do? Unlocked. Chat. All right, I'm gonna link and pin it. Probably for the best. Probably for the best. Copy link. Is red. Oh, I shouldn't do the excitement. That way everyone actually sees it. All right, there you go. I will pin this message. That is our new pinned message for the day. You guys have got until the end of stream to put your ideas in, and then we'll be voting on them. I might also post that it's been done. Target, Rad plays Among Us or Fall Guys with community. Rad and Tom stream Target, not Tom on stream. Two playing together, takes two or something similar. Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one. I like that. I like that. All right, let's update that one. That's a good idea. We found it, team. For charity, absolutely. Outside of that, you're correct. A hard pass. Salad dressing shouldn't be a valid option. It's not a color. No, this is not about color. This is like hair dressing. That is literally people wanting me to have actual, like I have to go out and buy the salad dressing that is chosen from the vote if we make that target, and I would have to put it on my head. I know Tom doesn't want to be in stream, but seeing your side of the interaction while playing would be hilarious. Oh yeah, like we could, we can definitely do, we do shared streams now and then anyway, so it definitely can happen. It definitely can happen. It's definitely a thing. Where are we? Incentives, targets. So we got to turn off the help choose the try-day game one because that has already been done. I'm just going to put streaming with Tom, e.g. it takes two. Should we do the same, 77.77, or does anyone have another amount that I think is a good one? Miss Salad Core. I don't want to be a salad. I don't want to be a salad. Please. Why are you going to make me be a salad? Maybe 127.77? 127.77, really? Why 127.77? Bit of a longer goal? Oh, okay, I understand. I understand. What if I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? That sounds fun. I like that amount. I like to count with my goals. Oh dear. All right, new target is going to be active, which means I also have to go back to the branding and the overlays and change those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once I caught a fish alive. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then I let him go again. Fuck, I haven't thought about that in a while. Select a target. We're gonna do Strim with Tom. Save changes. But then my cat ate it. That's so dark. I love it. All right. That has been updated. But now I have to go and refresh the cache for this one. Because that's just how it do be.
Only the finest wares here.
It does not update without refreshing the cache. There we go. All right. 2 new targets in total. Streaming with Tom, e.g. It Takes Two. Hairdressing. Chat chooses flavor. You guys have smashed the $777.77 raised. We will be coloring my hair. Chat will help choose that color. Check out the pinned message. All color ideas have to go into the Discord. And I also need to quickly post in the Discord to let people know about that as well. The channel that's linked is the ideas channel. It's just so that I won't lose all the any ideas in case any chat happens anywhere else that it goes. At least in the ideas channel, it's a closed channel. You can put your ideas in there, but no one can really like read them. Just because that's how I've always had it set up. Just makes it a lot easier for anything that people want to share when it comes to updates and whatnot. I can actually find them down the line rather than them getting lost in any other conversations that may happen. So I appreciate you guys. I don't think I have to send anything else to this account. I think that's gonna have to be it. Khajiit Sphere. I don't have any others of those. Okay, that's interesting. I thought I did. Let's put this away though, because I don't need these on this character at all. All right, we are all good. This character must be the one that I keep picking up daily stuff on by accident, because this character is not meant to have some of this stuff on them. Character bound stuff, sure, but the rest of it, absolutely not. Put your ideas in the ideas channel, well, no one will see them. Exactly, only me. So Ms. Pooprave unlocked. Chat to help color my hair. Put your ideas to vote on in Discord here. Put color ideas in ideas. All right. We will hold a vote on color after stream ends. Cool. And I know I still haven't gotten the rest of the what's names done. And I'm sorry. I suck. Uh, 777. Charity. I can't do 2 things at once today. Sorry, I'll catch up on chat in just 2 seconds. I'm sorry. New goal unlocked of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I will color my eyebrows
we reach that amount. All right, so 7777 raised. Chat, help choose my hair color. Put color ideas to vote on in ideas. I can't type today. All right, I think this makes more sense. Yeah, that makes sense. That's good enough. That's good enough. That makes sense. I can brain. Okay, all right, I did it, team. Are you all proud of me? Please be proud of me. Let me catch up on chat. Sorry. She clearly has balsamic dressing on her head now. I reckon Italian or salad cream would be entertaining. Okay. Well, I know Tom doesn't want to be on stream. Yes, we can definitely see both though. I really like that idea. Like that one up there, the stream with Tom, like maybe It Takes Two. That actually sounds like a lot of fun. Rado salad, Miss Salad Core. What is your opinion of the changes? What is my opinion of the changes? Sorry, Tweet. What? Hi, Tweet. Did I miss you coming in? I don't want to be a salad, please. Lamenting the generosity of a community during playing for Joey's fundraiser. Reckham TX, howdy to you. Welcome to the extreme. Welcome to the community. Welcome to the chat. How you going? How's stuff and things and things and stuff in the business? Why am I opening these characters who I just need to get more what's names for? I need to make more research items for them. God damn it. I need to make more research items for them. You're useless to me right now. I also didn't ping anyone with that thing, but that's okay. If people don't pay attention, that's just what it is. That's just what it is. I don't really know how else I can actually put any more in there. Sorry, was in an ad? That's weird. I have ads coming up. Why were you in an ad? Ads are coming up in a second. So, and pre-rolls are off. That's very strange. Twitch has been really strange with their ads. Oh, Laka, thank you so much for the happy birthday. How you going? How you going? The upcoming ESO changes. Do you have a specific part of them that you are interested in my opinion on? Because as with most ESO updates, there are some huge changes. Lots of different things to sort of talk about. Ultimately for me, I think if a live service game is still getting continuous updates, everything is pretty positive. Quality of life updates is really what I want for my games personally. That's why when we didn't get a lot of content, but we were getting a lot of quality of life updates, I was still very happy because I like my game to be feeling better with the normal shit that I do. So getting content as well, I just hope that people enjoy the content that they get. I'm keen for quality of life mostly. Some of the things that are updated could be definitely seen as quality of life. Some of them could be seen as major additions. Both are good. Both are good. Just depends what people are looking for, right? And that's why it is nice to get a mixture of both. That way, hopefully, everyone that plays the game for different reasons will still be able to enjoy the game for all those different reasons. Desi, enjoy your lurk. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Thank you for gathering up your daily spuds. Everybody gets a rainbow from a naked, angry Breton. All right, that actually worked. Cool, good. I still haven't opened any of those, but that's okay. I don't want to. If I open them, I'll have to think about things. And if I have to think about things, that's just gonna be bad. That's just gonna be bad. The apple is helping. I thought it might, but the apple is actually genuinely helping me wake up.
which I am very grateful for. Because otherwise I may die a horrible, painful death of being sleepy. Ain't nobody got time for being sleepy. Ain't nobody got time for being sleepy. What we do have time for, though, is doing our writs, which is exciting. And then once all this event is over, I can open everything. Well, actually, no, not before it's over. On the final day, I'll open everything that I have, unless I start running out of room on anyone, then I have to do it early. That is also a possibility. A definite possibility. Hey, girl, hey, hello. How you going, Clint? How's stuff and things and stuff in the business? Tell me everything. Tell me everything, or else. Oh, God. Why is it, team, that some of these things don't like to save the way that they're meant to? So stupid. Oh, we've got another hair color idea. Phantasmagory. I love it. Lots of color ideas from Phantasmagory. I have a sinus infection. I could be better. How about you? Oh, Clint. I'm so sorry, man. Having a sinus infection sucks. Oh my gosh. I'm okay. I'm very tired. Yesterday was very emotionally and physically draining. It was a big charity day, big strum day, and so much happened, and there was a lot of heckin' chaos, and it was great, but I just haven't quite mentally recovered from that. But we doing strum before I go and spend my birthday with a couple of friends that are around the corner, which will be nice. I really hope that like goes away sooner rather than later. You poor little bean. You poor little heckin' bean. That's not fair. Happy exiting the womb day. Thank you. I went out through the tummy. I was a planned C-section. So it was a pretty chill exit.
What does security mean to you?
Pretty chill
If it
entry
means
into the
confidence and certainty in these troubled times,
So.
then you've come to the right place. Our vaults provide a level of protection unparalleled in other institutions.
Well, it's over. So I'm officially 31, and I have been 31 now for exactly 3 hours because I was born at 9:01 a.m. So, cheers, Rad Mum. Good stuff. Good job. We love to see it. You know, we'll probably not see it, but you know, we love it. Good stuff. Thanks for getting me out of here nice and safe. Appreciate you. We appreciate you. She did a good job. You know, worked hard. 4th kid and all, you know, my poor mum. I don't know why. 4 children. Too many. Too many. I applaud her. I don't think I could do it. Well, it's over. Wait, what's over? Huh? What's over? I must understand what is over. Just a joke? I don't get it. The joke went over my head. The joke went over my head. I sorry. I'm the big dumb. I am the big dumb. I need to get this. I said womb. You said option C. So I'm like, well, this isn't the same thing then. Sorry. I apologize. Jeez. I'm sorry that my mum had to exit me a bit differently for her own safety. Okay? Gosh. Small target idea. Chat gets to pick an ESO character outfit. Ooh, I like that. That's a cute one. That's a very cute one. On Wednesdays, we wear pink. On Wednesdays, we wear pink. We can definitely do that. Actually disgraceful. I know. I know. Terrible.
Why have you done this? Why?
Wait, that's my throne sound. What happened there? That's my throne sound. I know that sound. What just happened? Oh God. What's happening? Hold on. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Hawkeye. Thank you. Whoa, you bought me the music box? Thanks, Hawkie. Hi, Hawkie. Thank you. That doesn't go towards the... That doesn't go towards the charity, Hawkeye. You are in trouble, young man. You are in trouble. Happy birthday. Thank you. Thank you very much. It's your birthday. I know, but I put things on my wish list that people could buy that had nothing to do with me. It had everything to do with like me and the charity. I gave money to charity yesterday. Okay. All right. All right. All right. All right. I'm not going to yell at you because you do so much for all the people, including myself. So I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you very much, Hawkie, for the gift. You are very kind. You are very, very, very kind. Thank you. Oh, that's so exciting. That's so exciting. You're a potato. All right, I'm gonna make a collection. We're gonna put things in that collection. See, I was actually so close to making sure that everything else on my list was disabled for today. And I was like, oh, I won't do that. It'll be fine. And then Hawkeye comes in here and does what he does. So thanks. I appreciate you, Hawkie. Thank you for your kindness. Thank you for your kindness. Thank you for your kindness. You are kind beings. I need to make sure
Hawk underscore I underscore 117 said, wow. Unbelievable. I can't believe you forced me
Why
to
have you
do
done
this.
this? Why?
I was so worried that you were about to do something like that. What did you do? What did you do? What did you do? Why can't I see it? Why hasn't it come up? Why hasn't it come up? What? You bought me the hoodie? You bought me the hoodie? Thanks, Hawkeye. You did not need to do that. That is very kind of you. P4J hoodie. That's the caddy hoodie. I think that's the same one that Mackie has. Hawkie, why must you be a little shit today? What do you mean today? What do you mean today? What does that even mean? It's all the time. Am I a decent person again? Of course you're a decent person. You're always a decent person. You're very kind. Also, I don't know where these sounds are coming from, because I realize now that I don't even have those sounds on this screen. So I don't understand where they're coming from. All the time. Well, he is. He's constantly a little shit. But that's why we love him.
Thank you, Hawkeye, so very much. Thank you so very much for the hoodie. That is very kind of you. I'm gonna choose a cute little gift for you. Thank you, Lil Shiz Hawkeye. Appreciate you, friend. We both said we'll be better with money and we are both shit at this, but at least she didn't call you dumb, Rad. I didn't mean it! I didn't mean it! My lips closed instead of my tongue, like, touching the roof of my mouth to make the right sound. I literally called Cupcake Kiwi dumb. I was like, I thought you were meant to be dumb. And then I was like, no, I meant done. I just, my lips weren't working. I'm ending stream now. You guys are mean. Happy birthday, Rado. Hawkeye can buy Rad music box in real life now. Thank you, Hawkeye. So for those that don't know, Hawkeye buys me, music boxes in ESO. They're like my favorite thing ever. They're like my favorite thing ever. And yeah. Now I'm gonna have one in real life. I'm very scared because I've heard like really, really bad things. And I'm really worried. And I'm worried. Anyway, I'm gonna shut up now because apparently I keep just like talking myself into a corner. So that's really, really annoying. That I keep talking myself into a corner. Oh dear. Oh dear. Bad things like what? I don't remember. I just feel like I keep saying bad things. I feel like I keep saying bad things. I have music box. I go test it. Oh, people were saying that it just felt like it wasn't like, it wasn't super well made in comparison to the price. Like they felt like the materials weren't good enough. And I'm like, it's still a mass produced thing, but at the same time I get what people are saying. It's meant to be like a really like unique item. And I'm like, well, it's still unique. I was gonna send this one to Rado, but I wanted one too. Yeah, I remember you saying, you're like, oh, I bought a music box, I'll send it to you. And I was like, oh, okay. Why aren't you keeping it? But now it makes sense. You're keeping it. Almost like Strimmer is manipulating you for financial reasons. I didn't mean it. There's still time for her to call you dumb. Skyfox, don't make them think I'm gonna do that, all right? That's really mean. I'm not gonna do that, okay? Shit. I'm not gonna do that. Stop. Why do you guys make it seem like I'm a horrible person? I don't mean to be a horrible person. Things just slip out and they sound wrong. They sound wrong. I'm gonna shut up now. I don't know why I bother. I didn't need to make them think anything we all know already. Okay. Okay.
Fine goods at fair prices.
Okay.
I'm a cunt.
No, you. No, you. That's okay, Hawkeye. It's true. Hawkeye, you know what? You're right. I play right into the fact that you enjoy that, and I really should stop. I should stop that. Hey, Zila. Thank you so much for gathering up your daily spuds. Same with you, Clint. I'm sorry if I didn't say thank you for gathering up your daily spuds earlier. I apologize. My brain's a bit potato. She doesn't mean to sound horrible. It just naturally slips out, digs a hole a little bit more. That's not what I meant either. Oh my God. I'm gonna shut up now. Just, how does everyone feel about me never talking again? Because honestly, I think it's gonna be for the best. I think it's gonna be for the best. Just gonna never speak ever again.
I am DTF. Down to farm.
Now we know how to find Miss Radcore. Just drive around the streets of Melbourne until we find a matching pile of garbage on the side of the road.
Okay, maybe we need to make like a little collection of heads up here.
I'm about to attack you, and it will be provoked, B-Way.
Hello, Skybox.
You're a dick. Sorry.
Crunchy things make me go, mm. Oh! I like purple.
Schlan via pushel gwyn geishel go geara huandro bushel schlan to silio go go gok.
Blam, 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 blam.
You'll find those fingers broken if you try that again.
Dibella has a booty, I think she's a cutie. Dagon is a daddy, he is a big baddie. Sheo is my bayo, I don't think I should say oh. Ifri loves her plants. It makes me lose
House
my
Kalaru
pants.
maintains this fine
Val is
financial
so
institution.
spiky, I think
Your
I really
golden
like
precious
it.
goods won't find a
Nocturnal
safer
and
home
her
anywhere in
crows,
Tamriel.
my love I think it
I give you my
grows.
word on that.
All these divines and dead ruasso spiffo. It hits me really hard like a massive biffo. My name is Brian and I like butts. Big and small I like them all.
Only the finest wares here.
Fly with me, Daddy.
Reboot and try again.
All right, fine. I'll finish. Kiwi, thank you so much for hanging out. Enjoy your lurk and chill. Enjoy your day. I appreciate you very, very much. Guys, Kiwi and I will be streaming Split Fiction together.
I'm a potato.
I am a potato.
Dragged from the gutter once again.
Yes.
Perhaps you should stay there.
True. I was dragged from the gutter. Yeah, Kiwi and I, it was a target, it was hit, so we're gonna be playing Split Fiction together. Speaking of targets, that is a new target we have there, streaming with Tom. We can do like It Takes Two together or something. Hairdressing, chat chooses the flavor. That's a big target, but that's because it's gonna be fucking awful. I do hate this place, it's true. It's very, very true. Anyway, moving on. I appreciate you guys very, very much, even though you bully me so very much. So very much.
It's a continuous ball of hatred and fear that you have to live in constantly.
Oh dear. Increased difficulty on my part. Wearing content lessons for flyer flow practice and can barely read my phone. I'm sorry, Cthulhu. I'm done. I apologize. Hi, Cthulhu. It's so good to see you. Split Fiction is an excellent co-op. Yeah, it should be really fun. It Takes Two is something that I started playing as well with Locke, and we just never ended up being able to finish it. So it could be cool to try again with Tom. That could be fun. Could be nice. Could be nice. Could be nice. I'm glad you guys were having fun with the sounds. Hello, Catray. Hello, Clint. Hello, Cthulhu. Thank you for gathering up your daily spuds. And thank you for the reminder to hydrate, guys. Make sure you hydrate. Please do not dehydrate. Delicious. And please, of course, remember the pinned message in the chat. If you would like to have your idea for the hair color, because you guys have unlocked that. 777.77 was unlocking chat, helping to choose how much the color of my hair. So yeah, you better get involved in choosing that one. All right, better get involved. So you just remove the skin, and it looks great. Otherwise, there will be none of your ideas in the poll, which I will put up at the end of stream. Rad, Nord made me play Paleo again. I'm stuck again. Silly Paleo making me play all the time. Yeah, I'm probably going to hop over to Paleo after this just because I haven't played in a little bit. And Mackie was talking about it last night. Mackie also had similar issues as me, like getting really obsessive and then having to be like, I have to stop. I have to stop. You vote Rainbow, Catray? Well, you've got to put the idea into the ideas channel. Otherwise, it won't even be in the vote. Thank you for the cat kiss again, Cthulhu. Thank you for the raid.
Preparing to defend here.
Oh my gosh. Hello. Sorry, I'm a little bit all over the shop today. I haven't had a lot of... I actually did sleep a bit, but yesterday was pretty intense. We had our first charity stream.
How are you doing?
For the weekend. And my brain's a little bit potato. So hello. Thank you very much for being here. Thank you for the raid. Thank you for sharing your community. How are you? How was your stram? Did Cozy do this? Is this Cozy's fault? Is it Cozy's fault that you're here? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Guys, there is a shout out in the chat. Make sure you give a follow, give him some love. Again, I just want to make sure Myalia. I think last time I absolutely butchered it. Am I butchering it again? Am I doing that? Am I doing it? Get absolutely rated on. Thanks, Cozy. Thank you for the happy birthday messages. Hi, Cozy. Is it Runahay? Real Lord, hello. Tragox. Oh my gosh, all the lovely beans. Thank you so much, guys. You're doing it? Yes. I'm doing it, as in I'm butchering your name, or I'm doing it right. Oh God. Flowers are sus. Why are flowers sus? Jesus Christ. Thank you for the flowers. They're absolutely beautiful. Myalia, thank you very much for the raid. Welcome on in, Raiders. I'm glad I'm getting it right, the name. Guys, make sure you give them a follow, give them some love. Link in chat, names in chat, heart at the top of chat probably just went away, but yes, please go fill that heart by following. Thank you very much for the raid. It's nice to see you again. How are you? How was your stream? Hi, I'm Rad. I talk a lot and we play lots of different games. If you'd like to see those different things that we do, you can see them in the schedule below, which also shows when I stream in your time zone, which can be very helpful. Very helpful. At the moment, this whole weekend, which is the Easter weekend, is a charity stream weekend. I'm part of Playing for Joey's. If you want to see what we've done as a team, because there's about 20 something of us that are doing it, that is our team one. And if you are able to donate, please feel free to do so. Make-A-Wish Foundation Australia, Make-A-Wish Foundation in general is an absolutely wonderful charity. They do great things for kiddos in need. So yeah, and there's some fun targets that you can put some money towards depending on how much you want to have fun with me or watch me suffer. There's also fun rewards. So thank you so much to everyone that has allowed us to raise $777.77 so far. Absolutely incredible. I want the Rad to be happy and sport a hairdo worthy of the radical spud that is Ms. Radcore. Thank you, Zigzags. That's very kind of you. Meena Kitty just ran into the room to say meow. Hi, Meena Kitty. Cthulhu, make sure you pat the kitty for me, please. Welcome in, Raiders. Thank you to everyone welcoming in the Raiders. I really appreciate it. Thank you for defending against them. I meant hang around on the Spud server for a bit. Yay, Catray. Yes, go get some Minecrafting done. Go get some Minecrafting done. Thank you for all the happy birthday messages. I appreciate you guys. I watched a movie today and the guy tried to kill a lady with flowers and he almost did it and then she got hit by a truck. Jesus Christ, Hawkeye, what was the movie? Happy all the things. Thank you, Cthulhu. Yeah, Mai is easier. That's what most people call me. You can call me Mai. See, the thing is, Maelia is just such a fun name. I just always am worried that I'm saying it wrong because it's such a foreign sound for my mouth to make. With my allergies, I think I actually could be killed with flowers, to be honest. And that's exactly how he did it. Oh my gosh, that's terrifying. That's terrifying. Guys, either you were the favorite streamer, Maelia, or you were watching your favorite streamer, Maelia. If you do need to get up, stretch your leggies, hydrate, look after yourself, your pets, your loved ones, high five your house, mate.
Slap on sunscreen and slap on a hat. Slip, slop, slap.
Or slip, slop, slap to keep yourself very, very safe from the sun, as we have to do here in Australia. Please do all those things. You're the only you that we have, so please make sure you're looking after you. Okay? Please make sure you're looking after you. Maelia is fun to say. You're right, it is, isn't it? It's very fun. We can't have fun or relax. Why can't we have fun or relax? Of course you're allowed to have fun and relax. Oh! You went and saw The Amateur at the movies for relaxation because we had to lie to my dad and my aunt. Oh, yes, the family situation. Okay, now I understand. Thank you for gathering up your daily spuds, Cozy and Sapphire. Hi, Sapphire. Thank you for gathering up your daily spuds. Maelia, the first time. Woohoo! You love to see it. Thank you. Thank you. Ellis! Hello. Happy birthday, ho. Thank you for the dancing cowboy. Hello, Ellis. Thank you for gathering up your daily spuds, you cheeky shit. Good Lord. Good Lord. Anyway, I'm going to get off Big Face Rad. Thank you again to everyone that has come along on the raid. Make sure you're looking after yourselves, okay? It's lovely to have you here. If you want to chat, please hop in the chat. I love a good chat. But at the same time, if you do need to look after yourself by, just disconnecting, that is also okay because you are important and you must look after you, okay? We're in Elder Scrolls Online right now, just doing my daily writs. I'm just trying to get some reward boxes as the anniversary event is on, the Jubilee. ESO has a birthday a couple of days before me every year, so that's pretty exciting. You know, it's my favorite event as well, so good timing, right on my birthday. Thank you for gathering up your daily spuds, Hawkeye. Hello, Ninja Hippie Pirate. It's super good to see you. Look after myself like an adult. That sounds scary, right? Doesn't it? Being an adult is hard. Being an adult is very difficult. How's your birthday been? Well, Maelia, because it's so fun to say your full name. It's only just hit 12:30 p.m. for me. I had an alarm set for like 9:30 so that I could be up and sort of have a shower and be ready for stream. And I fell back asleep and I woke up at like 10 past 10. Got up, helped Tom feed the cats. Tom made me coffee. Sort of checked and responded to a couple of messages that I had time to respond to. Amanda called me. I spoke to Amanda. I spoke to Tom obviously first, but Amanda was the first person I spoke to on the phone for my birthday. I haven't even spoken to my parents or my nan and pop or anything like that. Just because like it's not about being in the earliest with me. It's about like catching me at a time where I can just pick up my phone. And Amanda happened to call right when I was in bed and I was not far away from like getting up out of bed to get dressed to stream. So, you know, she cheated. She cheated, and I'm gonna have to explain to my mum and dad that I spoke to Amanda before them. But honestly, they love Amanda, and they'll probably be like, yeah, no, checks out. I would talk to Amanda before you as well for my birthday. Bitches. Gotta start the birthday with a coffee for sure. Yeah, and feeding
Wash
cats.
your legs, you dirty bitches.
Thank you, Michael. Thank you. Stranger danger? What stranger danger? Happy birthday, Kristen. Thank you, Sapphire. I appreciate it. I appreciate it very much. Thank you for the birthday wishes. You are very kind. You are very kind. And I feel spoiled already because I've already had the community raise an incredible amount of money for a charity that I try and do every single year. I have realized though that I wrote that this is our 5th year, and last year I must have written that it was our 4th year. Last year was our 3rd year. This year is our 4th year. I haven't reached the 5th year yet. I don't know how I fucked that up so much. I must have just completely miscounted. So I'm a liar. I'm a liar. I'm gonna have to check with Darku. Darku will know for sure. But I lied, guys. I wasn't even like, I don't think I was streaming to have been able to do the 5th, like, well, I mean, I probably would have. I think I made affiliate like just after what would have been the 5th year, which meant I didn't even know Darku
yeah, but
at
it's
that
not a gay
point.
time, so I'm not interested. It's so hard to have a gay time on your own.
Good to know, Hetty. I mean, you can have a gay time anytime. You just gotta be gay enough. I'm a liar. I fucking knew it. I hope Hetty knows what to say. He was just reminding me that, you know, it's hard to have a gay time on my own, but he's wrong. I can be gay alone. He's wrong. He's just simply wrong, you know? Tom provides coffee service. Can we get a Tom? We share it usually, but it is my birthday. Also, it's Tom's birthday exactly 2 weeks from now. Tom and I are 2 weeks apart. So it's very fun and cute, and I'm very excited. It's very fun and cute, and I'm very excited. All right, we have ideas in the Discord. So I'm just reading the current hair ideas we have in the Discord, which, by the way, if you do want to put those ideas in the Discord, make sure that you do. If they're not in the ideas channel by the end of stream, I will not be adding them to the poll. You guys have unlocked chat help color my hair. You got to put your color ideas voting on in the Discord. They go in the ideas channel. That unlocked at $777.77 raised. So good freaking job. So far, the ideas that we have, multiple shades of blue or multiple shades of green, like just like fun effects ways to like apply them. Purple, the same one as the P for J color, like the hoodie, and you could do dark purple tips.
I like purple.
I do like purple. And then we have coppery red or black and yellow like bees, rose pink and teal, and then we have rainbow hair again. For those that don't know, I have done rainbow hair. I did another charity before PAX, not this year gone, but the year before, which was 2023. Yeah. I believe that would have been my Skelly Squad gamers, the Game on Cancer one. Which one was it? It was with Nord. It was with Nord, the Skelly Squad. For those that don't know, I am completely comfortable. The rainbow hair looks spectacular. It wasn't as good last year at PAX because I had longer hair. And I did actually say that. I was like, definitely in future, I need to make sure that I don't bother when the hair is longer. So that is, you know, it's a bit off the side. You can't really see the rainbow part. It was really hard. It was really hard to get a picture on this media section that actually was like, because most of my pictures I take in like landscape now, but when I was at PAX, I was taking a lot of them in portrait because, you know, social media and stuff. Yeah, Cozy, that is on purpose. The ideas channel, see if you can see in the ideas channel, it should say at the top, this is not a channel for discussion. All message history visible to mods only. Gives everyone the opportunity to share without judgment. The actual voting won't happen until the end of the day. So maybe I should clarify that. Put color ideas to vote on in Discord after stream. Ideas go here. Does that make more sense? Is that a better sentence? I did write this sentence when I if you go back to the start of the VOD, you can see me just slowly wake up. See me slowly wake up. You mean if I just read something properly, I would know what to do? That is absolutely wild. I know. It's almost like you could try harder. Cozy Pete's. It's almost like you try harder. Is there such a thing as a hair dye that glows in the dark? Yes. Where are we? There should be some images that show this. So see this? And there are all different colors of glow in the dark hair dye. It doesn't necessarily have to be green. As you can see, like there's like different ways you can do it. I think it just depends. I've never owned anything like that. Looks like there's some online places. Shop glow in the dark hair dye in Australia, berserk.com.au. Okay. Okay, so they have quite a few options. Pinks, greens, orange. Looks like Manic Panic must have some. Unless these aren't. Oh no, UV reactive. These are the UV reactive ones. Oh no, all of them are. Okay, so there are actually quite a lot of colors now. The last time I looked, the UV reactive ones were not super, there wasn't a lot of options. But I also have, I think I looked up UV reactive ones when I was like really new to look like coloring my hair. I think I must have been like 14. They glow under black light. Manic Panic have a massive range of UV reactive shit. Yeah. So do a lot of these seem to. I'd probably have to look at some I might put this in chat. Just in case it wins. And I might also put this in the... Oh, by the way. Oh my God, I can't believe I'm doing this. I forgot to tell you guys that I was accepted into the Twitch Women's Guild. There's been so much going on. The other week, I got an email saying I was accepted into the Twitch Women's Guild. There's been so much going on with the house and stuff and like life, and I just haven't. And I was just like, oh, I'll go put this into the Pride and Women's Guild. And then I was like, wait, I don't think I've told you guys that I got in there. I swear to, I'm sorry. That's so rude. I didn't mean it.
Fucking hugs.
I didn't mean it. Yeah, I'm dumb. I'm dumb. I'm D-U-M dumb. All right. Anyway, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for being so silly. I'm sorry for being so silly. All right. I have asked over there though, so let's see the answers that we might possibly get. And I need to keep catching up on chat. I'm so sorry. Rose, pink, and teal is because 1980s Miami vibes. Do you have a picture example? My hair is currently a pinkish fuchsia. I'm not usually a fan of pink, but I am really digging it. I love pink. I love every hair color. I love every hair color. I am overstimulated as hell tonight, so I'm going to do me a lurkies. Genuinely, I hope you have a wonderful birthday. You deserve wonderful things, human being. I appreciate you, Ellis. Look after yourself, my darling. I'm sorry I'm a bit delayed in chat, so I hope I haven't missed you. Mama. Have good lurkies. Thank you for the really kind birthday messages. I love what you said your hair color is right now. It sounds really lovely. Aww, it's true. She was a half-baked spud at the start. Now that I can actually open it for myself, can confirm the music box does in fact make music. That's fantastic, Hawkeye. You really literally watch the hamsters climb into the fucking wheel that powers Rad Brain. It's true, that happened. There's UV reactive dye. They are super bright neon colors. Yes, it's more like plasticky than one might expect for the price point though. Okay. Do you regret buying it? I can refund you. They glow under black lights. Amazing. That teal green though, I love this. This is stunning. This is a definite favorite color just in general for me, this sort of color. But like any of these colors I love, to be fair. I'm pretty keen. Like one of my favorite hair colors that I've ever been is green. Let me see if I can find a picture of my hair when it was green. It wasn't that long ago that it was green, so I'm sure it can't be that difficult. It me, your boy, Kristen. That's me. When was it green? I think I did it green after, what's the name? Oh, maybe I can find a better picture of the, oh, there you go. It's me with a kitty. This is my friend Max's cat. This is Kevy. And that was the most recent year's rainbow hair. See how, like, with it being longer, it just doesn't work as well. So there's like pink, red, orange, yellow, green. The blue faded like immediately. I washed it once and the blue just was gone, and then it was purple. And this is Kevy. More importantly, this is Kevy, and he's amazing and we love Kevy. So, oh dear. Please do this because it's so cool, especially at PAX. Oh yeah, true. PAX this year, if I'm able to go, UV color would be fun. The UV reactive ones are only the super bright neon ones. You also need to make sure you bleach your hair properly beforehand to make sure that they glow properly. Lighten. Bleach is for toilets. I don't care that it says bleach on the packet. Bleach is for toilets. It comes back from like I trained at Tony and Guy, and it was like drilled into us. You color your hair and you lighten your hair. You bleach your toilet and you dye at the end of your life cycle. And I'm like, yep, no, fair enough. I think Arctic Fox and Lunar Tides do too, and from experience, their dyes make less mess when washing it out, and then don't leave your hair feeling like trash either. Why would a hair color that's not doing anything other than lifting, like it's, so the way that like color, like temporary or semi-permanent colors work, they haven't got an activator. They should be doing nothing other than depositing color, and thus they're usually quite conditioning because they have to seal the hair. So why, I wonder why some colors, so you're saying some brands, their colors make your hair feel like shit? Because I haven't experienced that. I love you, Ellis. Look after yourself. Oh my God, what? You forgot that? Forgot? I didn't forget that it happened. I just forgot to talk to you guys about it. I didn't forget that it happened. I just forgot to talk to you guys about it. There's been a lot going on, okay? There has been a lot going on, and I apologize. I'd been wanting to be able to like make a post about it, and then the house things were happening and I was really stressed. I got sick, and then P4J came up and I was like, well, that's more important anyway. I suck, okay? You know that. You knew what you were getting into when you came and hung out here, all right? You knew that. You knew that, all right? You knew that. But thank you to everyone that celebrated. Thank you, Cozy, Hawkey, Sapphire, Cthulhu, I appreciate you. Malia, thank you. Phantasmagory. Rad is so proud of this accomplishment. Forgot to tell us about it. I'm sorry. Thank you, Zigzags. Thank you, Ellis. I appreciate you guys. That's our Rad being rad. I appreciate you guys. Blue either fades immediately or it never leaves. There is just no in between. Yeah, this blue was just a tube that I didn't have much left of. So I think it was just open for too long. I think it was just too old. Hi, Seraphy. How you going? Hello, Ethanol Muffins. Thank you for the happy birthday. I'm going to bleach the shit out of my hair and then dye it just because now. Okay, Neo, you have fun with that. I usually leave my hair feeling softer and looking a bit thicker, which is definitely a good thing in my case, yeah. Some of them are definitely better than others. I was never really a fan of Manic Panic. I used to be a Directions girly when I lived in London, and now I use Lunar Tides. Manic Panic was a massive mess when I used it and didn't really condition my hair. It was years back though, mind you, so they may have improved. I haven't tried it for ages, but I remember being super disappointed by it back in the day because everyone also raved about it. I think the colors have always been good with Manic Panic. I've never had issues with the colors, but I'm not gonna lie, I've never really paid attention to the conditioning of it because even with me, I tend to, when I've lightened my hair, I tend to do my own like extra support for my hair. Do you know what I mean? Funny hair story from a long time ago. My ex's sister had colored her hair black, a very dark black on her own. As her hair grew out every inch, She didn't like the brown with the black, so she decided to get rid of the black on her own with a hair bleach. It didn't touch the black. It did turn the brown white though. Her friends called her a skunk for a while until it got long enough for her to cut most of it out. Yeah, so if you're trying to get rid of color from the ends of your hair, just remember you don't have to color your roots. And also, please don't do color corrections at home. Just don't do it unless you're willing to become a skunk, because that's fine. I think that sounds fucking sick. Black ends and like white roots, that sounds fucking sick. But it doesn't mean that the person that gets it done is gonna want that. So, you know, there's that. Anyway, I love when we get off on tangents. I appreciate you all very, very much. I don't mean the conditioning. I just found Manic Panic was a lot patchier and faded really weird for me. Really? I wonder if it's because of the fact that it's not conditioning enough. Because if your hair is damaged and color can't attach, of course it's going to be patchy, right? And so a lot of the time, especially the younger we are, when we're lightening our hair, we do tend to damage our hair. Or just in general, if we're doing it by ourselves and we've done it multiple times, you tend to damage your hair, even just little bits and pieces. So, interesting. It was more black ends, white middle, brown roots. It looked really weird. Yes, I bet it did. Lunatides is great, really rich color, lasts pretty decent. Cool. It never held, always super patchy. I've been trying to get my hair pure silver for the longest time, but no one has ever gotten my black hair light enough. So Neo, if you want to go silver and you have like a lot of like warmth in your natural hair, which the darker your hair is, the undertone is going to be naturally a lot warmer. Like black has orange, and as you go up the ladder, it goes from like an orange to an orange yellow to a yellow to all different kinds of shades of yellow to like a pale yellow to then like whites. And to get there, it's a multi-step process of lightening that generally shouldn't happen in the same day. It just shouldn't. And sometimes it's like not a good idea to go those colors unless you keep your hair really short, so that every time you do it, it's no, you know, just an FYI, super slow cooked chicken, roast potato, and some other veggies tonight. What do you mean super slow cooked? I'm gonna be there in like 2 hours. The fuck? Get on it, Arches. Yeah, red and blonde in my hair undertones. Yeah, most people will have reds, orange, and like that's just how hair works. The red and blonde doesn't show in his hair, but does show in his mustache. Ginger beard, I see how it is. All right, well, I've asked a bajillion people their opinion on the colors. I put it in my Discord, I put it in the Twitch Pride Discord and the Twitch Women Guild's Discord. Hopefully some answers will come through at some point from some people. Again, it may not win. But you know, the idea is there. So I just want to make sure that I know in case that is the case. But yeah, again, guys, back to today's point. Thank you for the kindness that was shown. We are still raising money for a wonderful charity. As you can see in front of me here, $777.77 has been raised, which means we've got a new milestone. Purple Rad Brows, we have hit the coloring rad hair, which is where this message comes from. I need you guys to help with choosing this. We are less than $23 away from the next giveaway. Every $100 raised is a giveaway. And currently the giveaways are code PAX for the Elder Scrolls Online, because they were also opened, because again, you guys have done that with the money raised and with the targets that you've unlocked. The new targets are streaming with Tom, maybe things like It Takes Two, and hairdressing. Chat chooses the flavor. It's a big target, because honestly, if I'm gonna do this, I want it to be worth it. And I just hope I don't have to do it. I hope people just don't put because you don't have to put the money towards this target. We could raise another $777.77 and none of it may go towards that target. And that's okay. That's fine. That's fine. These things happen. These things happen. I do need to update the about section of my thing. I've been trying to make sure that the donation links in these actually go to the targets, because people seem to be missing the targets all the time. So I am changing these so that when people do go into the panels and they click these links, it goes straight to the target page. Then you can see where you can actually put these, right? There's also rewards, which a lot of people have already redeemed. Custom stream entrance message, or for double the price, message and a sound. We've got heaps of these that'll be done. Basically just waiting for people to provide the like the things that they've actually chosen. So very excited for that. Very, very, very excited for that. And I'm really grateful for the money that's been raised for a wonderful cause so far. And Archers, I can't wait for that food. That sounds delicious. I'm really excited to have dinner out, but also not out for my birthday. I haven't had like a family meal for my birthday in a while. So I'm very, very excited. So thank you. Thank you for your kindness. You heckin' bean. You heckin' bean. Is there anyone in chat? Is there anyone in chat that needs deconstruction items in Elder Scrolls Online on PC NA? Clothing, blacksmithing, woodworking. Anyone at all? Anyone at all? Because I have so many. If no one else takes them, I'll definitely take some. If you need them, please. It's not about other people. Anyone that needs them, believe me, I'm going to have stuff available for you. I'm going to have stuff available for you. All right? So if you need them, speak up now. And please, for the love of all things, don't hold your peace. I mean, it's in the fucking oven already, you needy bitch. It's my birthday, Archers. Don't be mean to me. The red and blonde doesn't show in his hair, but it does in the mustache and beard. But lately I've been going white in my mustache and beard. Oh, I'm so jealous. I can't wait till I go white. There is a small possibility that I actually end up with white hair because both my nans have gone white. But the problem is they were blonde for a lot of their life. They only went a bit darker as they went salt and pepper, and then they've gone back to white. So I'm like, I just want to go white. I don't think it was just from the damage. I've been doing my own hair since I was 15. Whenever I used directions, the color was nice and even and faded nicely. Manic Panic was always patchy, faded faster, and stained everything a lot more in my experience. Yeah. I have a feeling, Pete's, it might have been like their, it might have been like their, what's the word I'm looking for? It might have been like the way that they did their formula. Because sometimes the way the formulas work, they work in steps, which is really cool. Like there's a lot more to color than I think people think. Sometimes they work in steps where they like deposit color and they seal the hair, right? Whereas others will do everything at once. And thus it can become quite patchy. And then others only do one and not the other. Obviously be the depositing of color, but not really sealing the hair. And like, so it's really interesting that things can cost the same, but their formulas working differently can really fuck up the results and how they then end up staining your entire bathroom. My sister is going gray in stripes and I'm so jealous. That's so cool. I'll end up with silver. I can tell from the few hairs I have turning. I just wish it would turn faster. I have quite a few silver hairs at the moment. I was looking for Miami colors and then I got distracted by synthwave images. We love a good few synthwave images. I did get given this by Zila. Hold on, I'll show you guys that's my entire, okay, hold on. I'm having trouble grabbing the correct page. I swear I am smart and aware of my surroundings. Just give me a minute, okay? Zila gave this. Started to go gray and silver in my late 20s. Thank you, Mum. I mean, if you want to know about going like gray really early, one of my brothers, he started going gray at like 14, 15. And he's now, we are exactly 10 years apart. Are we? Yeah, 84 and 94. So he's 41. He was 41 in February. He's like completely silvery gray. And he has been for like the last like 5 to 10 years. You know? Maybe they changed the formula now. I don't really know. I tried a few different times, but yeah. I have a green one that I haven't opened yet. So if I get the chance to use it, I've ended up using the Good Die Young because it's from Priceline. And I've had really good experiences with pretty much every color, which is kind of interesting because just because one brand is really good doesn't mean that every single color they create is good. And like, that's very normal. Like that is totally okay that that is the case, right? That is totally okay that that is the case. But yeah, I've actually so far with all the colors I've tried, which have been all the colors of the rainbow, I've had really good experiences with it, which is pretty cool. I've heard Good Day Young is really good. I haven't tried that. Yeah. I honestly highly recommend. Highly recommend. Daku! I started going silver at 16 and now I am bald. Did that happen because of the baldness? Did the baldness do that to you? All right, Hawkey, I've sent you some mails, my dude. I hope that helps. I will keep sending them to you if that works. Believe me when I say that I can do that. Yes, we've got 5 7s. We've got new targets up. Hold on, I'll show you what we've got going so far. Also, I had a throne gift for my birthday purchased. Guess who did that? And it was the cat ear hoodie. So that's pretty cool. Another thing for the fundraising. So we've got a new milestone that's been activated. This unlocked major giveaways, which I need to put them in the Discord shortly. This has just been unlocked, coloring the rad hair, which is what the pinned message is all about in the chat. Chat can now help color my hair. Put your color ideas to vote on in Discord after stream, and the ideas do go here. So there is the link. That link takes you straight to the ideas channel. Well, I mean, technically, I suppose it depends. If you are logged in here, it'll take you to the ideas channel. So far, we have many options, very good options, being provided by many wonderful people that have shared, and I appreciate that. Our next goal of 1234.56 is purple rad brows. I'll dye my eyebrows and they will be purple. So it's very exciting. It's very exciting. A couple of targets that people can choose to donate towards is streaming with Tom. We might do things like It Takes Two. Hair dressing, chat chooses the flavor. I made that one a big target because really, if I'm gonna do it, it'd better benefit the charity twice as much as we've already benefited the charity. Because that is the value I put on putting a salad dressing in my hair, because I'm not a fan. All right. Good Day Young are definitely amazing. I never had a bad experience using them. I haven't tried any of their like chrome colors. We've been discussing hair color and coloring hair and all this sort of stuff. So it's been a good day. I slowly woke up, got there in the end, which is nice, which is really nice. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. How are you, Daku? Have you had enough sleep, my dude? Have you had enough sleep? Did you see that we're going to need to put up the goal? By the way, if we go to exclamation raised, that shows what we have raised so far as a team. And we're going to have to put up the goal because look, we have to. Our goal is 2,500. We've smashed it already. We've smashed it. Also, I saw Zila post the Miami Vice thing representing the pink and teal. Yeah, yes, I showed you that. Hey, Eggy. That one, I'll kick that up to match the website. Yes, quickly, do it. What are we trying to go for 5K now? Are we doubling the original? Be right back, I need tea. That is fair enough. I probably should fill up my water, to be honest. 10? Oh my gosh. 10. Howdy, Gollum. Howdy doody. Eggy, how you doing, friend? But yeah, so big stuff already happening. I'm very proud of everyone. But yeah, make sure you guys read the pinned message in chat. Make sure you get involved in that. I'd really appreciate it. Because you guys unlocked it. So if you for whatever reason, what the fuck am I doing here? Did I not finish something? What happened? Why do I have some and not others? Did I get that distracted? Sorry, my brain is potato. Did I get that distracted that I didn't do all of these? That does check out. That does check out. Because we have reached the coloring hair, I'm gonna have to lighten my hair, and the only time I'm gonna know exactly where I should be lightening my hair to is if you guys actually vote for the colors. So at the end of stream, once we know what all the color options are, I'll throw them up on a poll in the Discord. That'll go into the streaming channel because by the time stream starts tomorrow, the votes will be closed. I will also reignite a giveaway channel, and there will be all of the major giveaways for the prizes that you see rotating below me. They will be in the Discord as well. Reason being so that for anyone that misses out on streams, they're not missing out on a chance to win. You guys as a community have opened up these giveaways. So, you know, I would like to make sure that everyone gets a chance to actually, you know, possibly win. That would be nice. That would be nice to do. That would be nice to do. Keeping in mind that if you do win, you do have to be comfortable with providing your details in a form, which is on the ESO fam website, because obviously they're physical items that need to be sent out by the vendor being Daku. So just please keep in mind that obviously you are going to end up providing your details, because otherwise we can't send things out to you. Ooh. Do I already know this one? I don't. Yay. Not that I've used any of these yet, but still, I want this character to know all of them. Does anyone in chat need the Cherry Blossom Branch, Jester Scintillator, Snow Globe Surprise? Because I have a bunch of extras sitting around. You still doing Ritz? Damn. We've been talking about hair color. I've just been standing AFK in the game, as usual. As usual, Skyfox. Just standing AFK in the game. You know, nothing to worry about. I'm also going to open the boxes on this character because I need the space. Let us open them and hope that I actually have enough space to do that. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. I love these ones, but I want to go back to my Zinna music, so we're going to do that. Because they're very exciting, but they're less... They don't hurt my brain as much. Some of the, like, super hyped music really hurts my brain. Really hurts my brain, and I cannot do it. I cannot do it. I can't handle it. I can't handle it. All right, so far we still have enough room. This is good. This is very, very good. Very, very sneaky, sir. Yes, very, very sneaky. See, this is a good song. It's exciting. All right, Jubilee boxes. We definitely got a few things, which is good. Definitely got a few things. Not too much that I actually needed for this character, but hey. But hey. That is all right. Probably means that I have a few things that I can mail off again, which is nice. Let's see. Not many. Damn, not many. I will send these to you now, Hawkeye, and maybe you'll have a person on your team that need those two things that I just said. I was just filling the mail. I hate being wasteful when I'm sending mail. Ah, sorry, Hawkeye, didn't mean it. All right, let me send. Oh, hello, stop doing that. I'm trying to get things out here. Stop it. Oh God, stop. I'm trying to do things here. It's freaking out because I think it was still trying to stack things even though I didn't want it to. They will all be bound, so I cannot do those ones. Cannot do those ones, but these I can send. Actually, these ones I probably should just deconstruct. These ones probably won't be that helpful for Hawkeye. Probably not. Probs not, team. Probably don't need to send those ones to Hawkeye. Hawkeye will be like, please don't do that. I hate this. Please don't do that. Please stop immediately. Please. Oh, these are also giveaways I need to do soon enough. Oh God, there's too many. Too many things and stuff and things in the business. Pretty much every single one of these that I don't know were from Prof, and I need to do giveaways for. There's possibly some that I've ended up with and not realized, but fuck, I don't know. I don't know. Prob's not. Jesus, look at all these. Oh, I'm probably not gonna have enough room. Just enough room. Yeah. All right, nice. Just enough room. And these have to go away somewhere else. Where are all the Jubilee stuff that I have? Because I swear that they're somewhere else. Oh, I need these. Oh, script already known. I have to learn them on a different character, I guess. I guess. Don't know who. I suppose my tank. My tank would probably be the smartest option there, right? Like learning them on my tank. The one that I use like second most. That would probably make the most sense. Would probably make the most sense. Yeah. That would probably make the most sense. And we will decon the rest of these. That's all of the surveys. Hopefully no, yeah, good. No treasure maps. Ain't nobody got time for treasure maps, team. I mean, that's not true. I definitely have time for treasure maps, but I just don't want to. Gollum wants to be my friend. Decline. Just kidding. I'm kidding, Gollum. Put a note here. The stinky one. I know. Excellent. Fantastic. Now I won't forget who it is. I won't forget who it is now. Listen, Linda, listen. Linda, listen. I'm really, really thirsty. I need a soda or something. Blah, 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 blah. What is that from? I am amused. I just don't understand. I just don't understand. Wow, my Breton does not stink. My Breton's really angry. I have a really angry Breton. Does that count? The Breton is the only angry one? Yes. Yes, the Breton. Yes. Did I just accidentally put all that stuff back again? Oh, thank God, I didn't. Thank God. I must rectify this. Okay. I mean the stinky thing. Oh, are you saying has Gollum got other things that are probably stinky? I mean, obviously. Obviously. I don't know how much is going to be able to fit in here, to be honest. I think those ones I've been putting somewhere else anyway. These ones I was going to sell. These ones are the ones that I've been meaning to sell because they actually go for a decent amount and I need to make more freaking gold. Even though I don't know them. Oh, see, these don't go for anything. I probably should just eat these. But they do. They do. They do. They definitely do. They definitely do. Yeah, I should be selling these. Heck. Heck and heck. Definitely should be selling them. Remember all of that? All the others do stink a little. Well, there you go. What do you know? All the others are a bit stinky. All the others are a little bit stinky. Wrong bank. That's the one I need. This game is in fact a prison. I think everything goes in this one. Yes, I'm pretty sure everything goes in here. And I think the paintings are the only things that have to go in the other one. Rumba, rumba. Oh, I haven't finished my apple, team. It's getting all sad. Hello. Hey, Prismatic. Thanks for gathering up your daily spuds. So where have all these gone? I must have had them somewhere. I'm gonna assume that I still have them in here. Let's see. I do! Love the new overlay. It's specifically for the charity. I always enjoy having a really specific overlay for the charity stuff. It just makes people take that little bit extra notice that we are doing other things. I think that's important. I think that is important. God, they don't go for anything anymore. Ow, bitches, that hurt. Oh. That was, oh, so the Black Reed Vanguard is in there. Shit, I need to fix that. I'm not doing it now, but I definitely need to fix that. How long is charity streams for? For the weekend. I mean, technically people can continue to support past that, but I'm doing the charity streams for the weekend. So Tuesday at 12 a.m. Australian time, I will no longer be doing the live charity stuff, and all of our targets and milestones and rewards and all that sort of stuff, they all end. But the campaign will still be open and you'll still be putting money towards a wonderful cause. It's just that I will no longer be doing like all those like extra few things, like the rewards that we have available. You will no longer be able to put money towards specific targets to unlock things like the ones that you see. You know, we got the streaming with Tom, we got the hair dressing, putting fucking salad dressing on my fucking head, things like that. And same with the milestones. Like if you want me to get rid of my eyebrows, if you want me to color my eyebrows, you would need to get your money in before the end of the weekend. All right. So if you want to see me lose my eyebrows, we need to get to $2,020.20 raised. So, you know, can't support with money, but I can support with being here. You being here is amazing. And you guys have already we smashed our initial goals. 500 was the initial, 777.77 was the stretch. Everything else is absolutely what I would call gravy. So I'm very, very grateful for what's been done so far already, even if we do not raise another cent. I posted the Listen Linda video. Thank you, Sapphire. I'll have to have a little look at that after stream. I look forward to understanding what I have apparently missed. Hi, Kojak. Good to see you. How much for dyed armpit hair? You'd have to help me get my armpit hair back because it's gone. It doesn't exist. I've had it lasered for years. I have been lasered from the neck down because I despise having to deal with hair. I have PCOS, and before I even knew I had PCOS, I was always frustrated with the amount of hair I had. And so I got laser done because I have really light skin and really dark hair. So it works almost perfectly. I have a very small amount of hair that's grown back, like the tiniest amount. So yeah, it's not really something that I have to deal with anymore, which I'm very grateful for. Very grateful. Because I ain't got time for that. I ain't got time for that. How long did it take? Like how many sessions? Oh God. Somewhere between like 6 and 8, I think. 6 and 8. But I have quite, like the hairs that are still on me, because some of them do grow back, some of them get missed in the sessions and things like that. So some of them like aren't gotten. I think I've shown you, did I show you in real life my like tattoo? The tattoo that I have that like has the hair? Like that is my hair. It's quite long, it's quite thick. I need to get this one done with electrolysis because of my tattoos. Otherwise it'd fuck up with the tattoos. So the hair's quite long, it's quite thick, it's quite dark. And yeah, I mean, there's basically no hair on me anymore. Like almost everything else is pretty much completely gone. And this was years ago. This was like, I think it's been 3.5 to 4 years, maybe longer, since I haven't had a maintenance session. I would like to have one. But it's just a lot of money and it's not really necessary, you know? The electrolysis would be nice to get done, but makes me want to buzz my head again. Oh my God, everything always makes me want to shave my head. Even though I love having slightly longer hair that I can color, which is what I'm trying to grow back. I love having no hair at the same time. Tired and sore from working, has good news about Belk. Oh yeah, what's that, Prismatic? And I'm sorry you're tired and sore. Very pale, very dark hair. I've been told I would be a good candidate for laser, 100%. That's why I haven't yet. It's expensive. I don't know how many it would take. This is who I went to, and she started out doing it in her home, and she now runs, what's her name? She probably wouldn't even remember me, but she's so lovely. She now has like a full team, which is so cool. I think that they're still in Wallen. Yeah, they are. Laser skin and body. But yeah, Caitlin, like, super lovely person. Caitlin is super lovely, like so lovely, and it seems like her team is really nice. But yeah, she's been doing stuff for years. Because the biggest thing with a lot of this stuff is going to places that have like really minimal trading. These guys are all like what's name nurses, so like they're trained to do a lot more. You know?
Oh yeah, this is it. This is it.
Neo, thank you so much for the 20 heckin' dollary. Oh, you bitch! Did you really? I saw the bar on the hairdressing chat. I saw that go up. Did you really put? Did you really put money towards that? Really? You did that? Are you kidding? Are you joking? Wusa, I'm very happy that you put money towards a fantastic cause. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not mad. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Thank you, Neo, for an amazing donation of 20 heckin' dollars, taking us to $797.77. I really heckin' appreciate it. Thank you. We're $20 towards the hair dressing. Chat chooses flavor for the dressing that goes on my hair. Thanks for that. Appreciate that. We're also now less than $3 away from opening up our next giveaway. So that's pretty cool too. So I would have just done the whole 777, but Seraphy said no. You have to look after each other as well, okay? Make-A-Wish Foundation is very, very worth donating to. But I would never want you guys to put yourself in harm's way. Okay? So please don't. Please don't. Please. Thank you, Neo. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my God. I need to do a background check. I'm partially worried about going from a fast-paced environment to a slow one. More so if there's too much downtime and running out of things to do. I don't understand, Prismatic. What? That doesn't... You said you had good news from Belk, and then I need to do the background check. I don't understand. Why is that good news? I'm confused. I don't know what that means. Hawkeye tired. Why so tired all the time? Because Hawkeye, you've got a lot going on in life, my dude. You have a lot going on in life. Cut yourself some slack. Of course you're tired. Of course you're tired. Oh my Lord. Mate. Of course you're tired. You poor little bastard. You've got so much going on at your end of life, and like you've got people that are taking a lot of your time and energy, and there's not a lot of like being grateful about it either. That's exhausting when you have to do certain things but you don't feel like you're being appreciated. That is so exhausting. So cut yourself some slack. Of course you're a little bit tired. Of course you're a little bit tired, hun. Like, you know, I'm not yelling at you. I worry that you're not giving yourself you're not giving yourself like enough credit for how much you're doing at the moment. You and your mum, right? There's a lot going on for you guys. Of course you're tired, sweetie. Give yourself some slack, all right? Doing much sleep, please, lady. I mean, if you're getting sick, that could be a part of it. if you're catching up on, like, not that you can. Sleep debt is a thing. You can't really catch up on sleep, but you can certainly feel better from getting a lot more sleep. There's a lot of reasons why you could be sleeping. Like a lot, you know? I'm so glad you're enjoying the new mattress. So glad. But yeah, cut yourself some slack. Let yourself get that sleep. Make sure you keep like going to bed when you need to, all that sort of jazz. Because yeah, like you're probably like at that point where things are just like a lot right now, you know? Good news is the background check, because that's part of the onboarding. I was just sharing my feelings of going from working in fast-paced place to somewhere slower. I want a job that isn't as demanding. I just want to make sure I also have something to do, even if it's small. Well, that's where initiative comes in, right? And just making sure that, you know, if you do feel like you're getting like really lost or bored, that you're sort of just like being really honest, like, hey guys, like, you know, I finished all my tasks. Can I help anyone with something? You know, or just remember that ultimately, you know, they're only paying you so much. And if that's the task they give you and you have nothing else to do, keep working on things that help you. Maybe see, I don't know what the types of roles are, but some roles, if there's certain things that you know, can't complete in a certain time period, or you have completed in a certain time period, maybe they will help you with like further education, because some places do that. You know, if your work time allows, you can do like courses that benefit you, but also benefit the company that you're working for, that will increase your knowledge on certain things. So like, there's a lot of things that you can do to, you know, get a little bit more out of that sort of stuff, for sure. For sure. For sure. I'm annoyed because I'm getting tired at the end of the day when I used to play my video games, and now I'm sleeping. It's better for me, I guess, but I feel like now doing everything for everyone else and not enough for me.
Fucking hugs.
That is so valid, Hawkeye.
Fucking hugs.
I just gotta find time for me and focus on the things that I'm doing for my, yeah. That frustration is super valid. And I think a lot of people can relate. Also, sorry, Neo, I need to put your name on the screen for donating. I'm so sorry, my brain is all over the place today. Need to put your name on the screen for donating. So, okay, when I've been overwhelmed and felt like I haven't been doing things for myself, and obviously this probably won't work for you because of the situation you're in, but I've just been really open and honest about the people that I have been like maybe overstretching for. Been like, hey, like I'm struggling to do things for me, and I don't feel like I am fulfilling my own needs. And I basically need permission from you to kind of pull back a little bit so that I'm looking after myself, right? I finally started paying attention to Jeffrey again because I couldn't stand the Jeffrey misses you messages on Finch. Yeah, I know. I saw that I got so excited when I woke up and it was like, Hawkeye has sent you, I think you sent me like water. I was like, oh my God, Hawkeye's looking after Jeffrey. And then you had like a new discovery on Finch. I was like, oh my God. Always exciting to see Hawkeye looking after themselves. Thank you for all the hugs for Hawkeye. I can relate, Hawkeye. It's hard to stay up in days like today because I've been up since 9 a.m. I'm tired, but I just want to. Apparently, I've gotten lost in the nether. What'd you do that for? You have your map? I go to the LGS store twice a week, and apparently that's too much, and I need to stay home and help with Dad. Who said that? I got a notification from Finch at 8 a.m. Like, girl, I see it. I set it to 1 p.m. so you'd start at 11 a.m. When I actually get up, stop notifying me at 8 a.m. Damn it. So Prismatic, I would suggest, I don't know what your phone has, but I have a do not disturb option on my phone. Which when I have it on, there's also a focus mode. And you can set the focus mode for certain times. Again, this is on, I find that focus is better than do not disturb, because focus means that you can be like, it'll tell you which apps are distracting and who to thunk it, Discord, Twitch, TikTok, Instagram, but you can set anything to be that, including like actual messages. You have an Android? Yeah, so my Google does run off Android. So check and see if you have like a focus option. It's a digital well-being section in your settings. I would take some time to go through those settings and see, because it will be a very helpful thing to set up. You can set it to certain time periods. So you can have do not disturb until 8 a.m. so that you can get like the proper sleep or whatever. But then from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. when it's meant to be like a work time or family time, you can have do not disturb on, which you can choose to turn off for 30 minutes or turn off entirely. So that if you want to check things, you can turn it off, you can see all the notifications, deal with them if you want to, and then it'll go back on after 30 minutes, or you can turn it back on yourself. There's a resume now option. I find that to be really fucking helpful, because I feel like it's very unusual for me otherwise to actually have the mental fortitude to like ignore things. If I see it, I want to deal with it. And if I want to deal with it, that's not helpful. That is not helpful to me. Not at all. So I need to basically not see it. Like, please, for the love of God, I do not want to see it. Just leave it be. I don't want it to exist. Don't show me the thing, okay? Don't show me the thing. Hello. And I find that to be a lot more helpful. Hello, Desi. I appreciate you. Oh, Kojak, did I say thank you for gathering up your daily spuds? Thank you for gathering up your daily spuds. No B still? Oh, Sapphire, I went and bought a bunch of toys. I've only got one. Have a look at this, by the way. Where did they go? Where are they? I went and spent money to buy what's name toys, and I bought like 8 or something, or 6. Because I bought 2 meals because we were going to get food, and I was like, whatever. Tom wasn't having a good day, right? So I went and bought meals. The meals didn't have them. So I was like, can I just buy the toys? Yes, cool. I will buy them. Bought it, opened it, wasn't what I wanted. Bought it, wasn't what I wanted. I have 6 of this exact same thing. 6 of the same thing. It's very frustrating. I could now build a pink wool block and pink sheep army because I have 6 of them, but I finally got this. So, wait, you have the sheep? That's the one I want? Which sheep, though, are you talking about? Are you talking about the kids one or the adult one? Because there's 2. But anyway, they're $2 each, the kids ones. So I went and spent like $12 on top of the food that we spent to finally get the fucking bee for Tom. Because he was having a really bad day. They're $2. I can't find the bee anywhere to save my life. Everyone's sold out of everything. They're like $30 on fucking eBay. 25 US I found one for because I was like, oh, fuck it. Maybe I can just find one online. And then when they were like, no, they're $2. I'm like, even if I spent $50 and only got one, it'd still be the same price as trying to buy it off eBay. So I may as well just try my chances by buying, you know what I mean? I was like, fuck off. Jesus Christ. Archer says that they've been there. I felt that much for last year in 2023. I've recently taken a step back and done less for those who take advantage to satisfy my own needs. I appreciate you, Archers. I'm so proud of you. How did you get lost in the nether? I'm mining Blackstone and I'm in a hole and I can't find it how I got in here. Do you have your mini map on, Neo? You should be able to see like your walkway that you created, unless you did some crazy mining. You know, even though the nether has brightness, I still use torches to get myself out of places, or I have a fire resist potion on me, Neo. Chug that and just dig up until you get out. Then you don't have to worry about it because you just dig out. Easy. Your mum says that to you. I need more friends on Finch. I just need more friends, you know? I might have to set it to that. She likes to say that I can do whatever I need to look after myself until it crosses some invisible line of hers and then it's too much. Hawkeye, she also likes to suddenly make me feel bad for doing things for myself, like texting me the whole time I'm at the store playing cards, telling me what she's going through at home, and it makes me feel really guilty. Hawkeye, I love your mum. You guys are both doing a lot. You guys are both doing a lot for your dad, all right? And it's hard for both of you. And it's very valid for both of you to feel very overwhelmed and frustrated and things like that. I think, I mean, again, take this with a grain of salt. I'm not in the situation myself. I don't even know what I would do, but it might be a good idea for you and your mum to have like a proper conversation about like, okay, there's obviously some things that are like stepping on toes right now. You know, like there's certain things that are happening that even though you say it's okay, it's really not. So like we need to understand each other. What do you need? What do I need? And then where can we compromise and meet in the middle whilst things are so stressful with your dad and your auntie being, you know, in the house with you guys. There's no point in constantly being unsure if you're going to be hurting her feelings or somehow disappointing her. That's just going to make you resent being there, which I'm sure wouldn't help the situation. My suggestion would be like, Mum, we have to sit down and have conversations with, you know, Aunt Beth about everything that's going on. I think me and you have to have a sit down and discuss like where we're at, because, you know, this is how I feel when I get these messages. This is how I feel when you say one thing, but then down the line when it's actually happening, you do another. Because there's nothing wrong with how she's feeling. And she may not even realize that she's guilting you. It's possible that she just has no one else to discuss how like trapped she's feeling, just like how you feel that way, but you have like all of us and a couple of other mates that you can sort of like be like, help, I can't handle this right now. Help. Help. So I don't know. It's a hard one. It is definitely a hard one because neither of you are doing necessarily anything wrong, depending on what is meant by what is happening, right? So if she's meaning to do it, if she knows that she's doing this to upset you, that's not cool, right? But it doesn't, you guys have been very much like on the same level for a lot of this, right? At least that's what you've said so far. So I just wonder if she doesn't even realize that she's making you feel so trapped by constantly bringing up how it's affecting her when you're not there. Because I doubt you do that when she has a day away. And if she's not having a day away often enough, then that's something that she needs to address as well, which I think we've already talked about, right? She said it's venting, which we do with each other and it's fine. She isn't doing it intentionally. Yeah, so I think it could be the best idea to be like, hey, like it's cool to vent, but I need you to not vent at me when all I'm trying to do is, you know, live my side of my life in the moment, right? Like that's quite important that she understands that for you, you need to be able to still go out and do things just like she does. But if for whatever reason she's not doing those things, then you shouldn't have to be the one that then feels bad for actually taking the initiative to be like, no, I need this time for myself. I need to go to my local game store, spend some time outside of the house, spend some time feeling like my own person. Because if she can't do that, then there's something that has to change in the house. Because she's also trying to just live her life. She's also, you know, a person. You know, she loves you. She loves your Aunt Beth. She loves her husband. But, like, she is, like... It's really hard to word this without it sounding really harsh. She's at the last portion of her life, right? And she needs to be able to enjoy it whilst she has the opportunity to. And even though it affects your dad, even though it affects you, even though it affects Aunt Beth, even though it might affect the carer that has to come and deal with them, you know, when she goes away, like she needs to have time to herself, whatever that is, whether that's an afternoon out having a coffee or a day at a hotel just so that she can just sit and watch her shows in peace. Like simple things like that when you're in these situations can become so difficult to do. And a lot of us could never even fathom it. It's just like she's basically got children again, but without the, oh, it's okay, they're going to be growing up and blossoming and becoming their own person, and this is only for a short period of time. This may only be for a short period of time, but they're not growing up, they're not blossoming, they are what they currently are, and they're also coming to the end of their last portion of their life, so that the future of that doesn't become fulfilling for that person either. So again, not my situation, not my mum. I don't mean to speak out of turn, and I don't mean to make assumptions. And I hope I'm not upsetting or offending anyone in chat by saying these things, but ultimately, you are your only you, and you have to look after yourself. You have to put yourself first. Yes, it's good sometimes to end up putting yourself second for others that you love, but sometimes you just have to go fuck it and make it about yourself while you have the opportunities to still do those things. That's quite important. That is really quite important, because if you don't, the resentment that could come from not doing it to the people that are closest to you will be significant, and it could become a real problem. So anyway, I'm sorry I went on a rant. It was a good rant because it allowed me to also like try and list some things. So don't get me wrong, it felt like a good rant, but still, I apologize for going on a rant. And again, I'm speaking out my ass. I don't have family members that I have to look after. All right, I am completely talking out of my asshole here. I'm not speaking from experience, but I'm speaking from experience of like watching my friends and my family members and my community members do similar things quite often. And you've got to look after yourself. Even if it hurts someone else, if that's not your intention, then that's not your problem. Does that make sense? Like, if you're not intentionally going, I'm going to do this to hurt someone, you can't protect them all the time from their own pain when you still need to look after you. And again, it probably sounds really harsh, but you're still your own person and you need to be able to look after yourself. Okay? And I'm really worried, Hawkeye. And I don't mean to be that person that's like telling you what to do. I'm not trying to be that person. I'm just worried that you're going to get to this point where, you know, things just continue to be too much, and, you know, your final experiences of time with your parents is going to be marred by you being annoyed at them. And that doesn't seem fair, right? It's not fair to you. It's not even about them. It's not fair to you if you've had decent experiences with them up until this point, and then all of a sudden you're like, fuck, I'm so sick of this. Like, they're all up in my shit all the time. Yeah, I've got to look after them. It's not their fault. But like, the way that you get to continue in that situation, you know, that needs to be respected. You're someone that's very much in the middle of their current life, and you shouldn't be feeling trapped right now. That doesn't seem fair to me. And again, talking out my ass, sorry. Steph did that to my phone for me because she got mad that work was contacting me at like 4 a.m. Yeah, I hate that work can contact you at any time. I think it should be in contracts that they're not allowed to do that unless, you know, people have specifically said during a certain time. You know what I mean? Like, oh, this thing's happening, so it's possible I might call you. It'll just be for these dates. Not like all the time. That's insane. You know? I was going to say, pretty sure Androids has something like that. Yeah, it's really good. Whatever they need can't be urgent at 4 a.m. If it is, then they need to be paid for that. Thank you for the happy birthday, Desi. I appreciate you. I want the bee. Yeah. Jeffrey learned that he likes Baby Shark. Oh, no. Oh, no, not Baby Shark. The sheep were leading you to the bee. They are $2. I can't find the bee anywhere to save my life. Everywhere is sold out of everything. Cozy, if it's the little kids sheep toy that you want, like I said, I have 6 of them. I will happily send you one. I don't need those. I do not need them. I can't find the bee anywhere to save my life. It must be sold out everywhere. I'll keep an eye out for you then, since I keep checking anyway. Thank you, Prismatic. You're amazing. There's no adult male sheep. I present to you this fucking abomination. That is not. There's that one, which did come from another meal. And then there's these ones, which are from like the kids' meals. Which is a little like pink box, which is supposed to be like pink sheep. And I think it pops open and there's this tiny fucking sheep in it, which you can like, I think you can click onto it, maybe? Maybe not. No, I suppose you can't. I suppose you can't, but anyway. So I have 6 of these. Super helpful. I totally needed 6 of these. Meh, 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 meh. Meh, 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 meh. Sorry, that was terrifying. I apologize. I apologize. Scalpels are everywhere. I mean, look, you know, go you, good thing, but still, ugh. The adult deal milk toys have Grimace Potion, Big Mac, Chip Hat, Birdie, Hamburger. So I have the Hamburglar Zombie, the Big Mac, which is the like crystal, and I have the Birdie. YouTube just announced they're doing Minecraft toys and they have a very cute bee too, and a tuxedo cat even. Oh, that's adorable. Rad, I do appreciate you. You're one of a handful of people that's not related to. Oh, thank you, Archers. I hope you never feel that I would use you, okay? Rad, they couldn't just tell you if they had the bee. I mean, instead of you needing to buy 6 of them just for the bee, I don't think they're allowed to, my dude. I think because I was like, oh, can I buy a specific one, or does it have to be like buying X amount and then having a chance to get it? And they're like, no, it has to be a chance. And I was like, okay, cool. Cool. So yeah, I had to buy until I got the one I wanted. Depression, I'll tell you that much. Hawkey, your mum reminds me of a little bit of my grandmother. They passed away 40 years ago. When she was dying of cancer, my dad went through some counseling. The counselor told him he wasn't responsible for making his mother happy. I know you're taking care of her, but that doesn't mean it's your job to make her happy. Only she can do that. Big hugs. The Macca's here is staffed exclusively by teenagers, and they largely don't bother looking at the identifier codes for things like that. They don't even bother to get orders right half the time. The one at Kingston, the Kingston McDonald's, I've had that was the same place that I had the bad bun, but they do. It's funny. Some of the staff, you're like, wow, you're amazing. And then others are just like fundamentally useless. She say it's venting, which is good. We do that to each other. It's intentional. She needs the days away more for herself. It's why I push for us to go to the movies. Get her the fuck out of that house. Yeah, for sure. For sure. She can't do that. She has no private space anytime. She tries to be alone. Dad or my aunt come and bug her. They're both like little puppies who sniff her out and follow her around. Right, I'm saying all good things here. My heart is hurting for Hawkey and Hawkey's mum. I agree. And thank you, Phantasmagoria. I'm trying to say the right thing. Ishabu, thank you so much for gathering up your daily spuds. Sorry, I'm so behind on chat. I appreciate you. I hope you're doing well, Ishabu. Dad and I promised her a spa day for Christmas, but that still hasn't even happened yet. Maybe trying to make sure that gets done before the end of next month would be a really nice thing. As Rad says a lot, take care of yourself because there is only you. Yes. Sound advice, no need to go stir crazy. Everyone needs their own time to enjoy things, people that bring them joy. 100%. Are there any aromas or sounds that can bring her some calm? If she could have a little something to carry around with her, even in stressful spaces, it could help calm her brain. And that might be nice. Even like hand creams that smell nice, that rhythmic massaging of her hands while trying to take a nice smell can help. We're all good. There's no need to be worried. I am okay. I mean, I don't think there is much that I can do to change it. Prismatic knows how it feels to not have a parent anymore. See, the thing is, there's not having a parent. There's like not having a parent because they're not present. There's like not having a parent because they're like, you're losing them, like their actual mind. Like there's so many different things that come up when it comes to like loss and loss of like one's self when it comes to the time you have and things like that. So like, there is no like worst case scenario, right? Like we're all just trying to survive. We're all just trying to survive, and it can be really, really overwhelming when there's a lot going on at once. Craziest snoring. My mum almost choked on a dinner night. Seriously, almost choked. I was like, do not leave me alone in this situation, mum. I will murder my aunt and I will put dad in a home. We decided mum and I need to re-up on our CPR certificates. Jesus Christ, Hawkeye. That is a really intense evening. And also that's hilarious. What a great way to respond. My favorite thing this week was my brother going over our finances saying, and Twitch, from what I understand, that is paying money to watch people play video games. Yeah, that stops now. No more of that. Bitch, those are my friends. Can I rein in my spending? Yeah, but don't minimize Twitch, you absolute bitch. I got really angry. I mean, even though I love and appreciate your support, you know how I feel about overdoing certain things. Mister, who just bought me a present today, twice. Yes, friend. And then there are online friends. And then there are acquaintances and people that you just like to see happy because they bring you joy in some way. Like, these are all very positive things. But if you do need to look after yourself more and finances come into that, that can be really, that can be really important. Really important. But I am very sorry that they tried to minimize, like, your use of a platform as if it wasn't, like, worth your time. The best story I've ever heard about a job calling at 4 a.m. was my dad. He owned an electrical business and was doing jobs for this really rich lady in a multi-million-dollar house. She called him at 4 a.m. because her smoke detector was going off. He asked her if there was a fire. She got mad and said no. He told her to remove the battery and then she said, what if that doesn't fix it? And he responded, then it's possessed, smash it, and then hung up. Neo, that's hilarious. What the fuck? What the fuck? That's different to what I got in a Happy Meal. Yeah, I don't know. That's just what I was given when I was like, oh, I just want to like get the Minecraft toys because I'm going for like the bee, and that's just what they provided me. And I was like, okay, I got 6 of this little pink square sheep thing, and then I got a big bee, and the bee like was in a different packaging as well. So I was very confused. I have an actual pink sheep that opens its mouth. I do have a spare one. Oh, there you go. Look, Catchray has one. Pete's? Elliot got the sheep in an adult meal and I Googled it and the sheep is supposed to be the Happy Meal. So I ordered a Happy Meal and got given one of the adult meal toys. I'd sell a specific one to you. I don't give 0 fucks. Thank you, Prismatic, for always caring about those that need things. We had one on display at McDonald's today and I was like, what the fuck is this thing? This sheep, this one. It is pretty scary, isn't it? It's a bit spooky. I get it. I will be reasonable about my finances, but I had a problem with how he talked about that. Yeah, no, I completely agree with you. I think that people minimizing people's entertainment, whatever it is that entertainment is, like, it's not hurting anyone, right? Like, calm down. Calm the fuck down. You don't need to make someone feel bad about like what they enjoy on a day-to-day basis. You absolutely don't need to do that. Do I have okay, well, I didn't need to eat cake yet, apparently I've already done that. Who knew? There's not having parents because your parents are evil, toxic, incredibly thoroughly abusive, racist, homophobic, sexist, ableist fuckwads who made you feel miserable to exist every chance that they got and told you on the daily how you were fat and ugly and wrong and broken and worthless and horrible and unlovable and a mistake every single day through your childhood and adulthood until you finally just severed ties. God, I would be suing for damages. I would be suing for damages. That sounds awful. Fuck those people. Fuck those people so much. Oh my God. Oh my God. Everybody needs that to not happen in their lives. Thank you so much for gathering up your daily spuds. Hey, Corny Scoop. How you going? All right, let's go and remember how Paleo works. That could be fun because I do not remember how Paleo works. It's been a while. Let's get this open and see what we're looking at. By me not having a parent, we all know what I meant by that. Creepy as fuck. I prefer the creeper over the sheep. I think the sheep is just very silly. I certainly didn't want it. That's why my bio fam are in England and I'm around the corner from Rad. I don't need that bullshit in my life. Yeah, 100%. Like, I can completely respect being like, no, I am absolutely not dealing with your bullshit. It makes me very sad that, people that have chosen to have children are like behaving like that because like you chose this life. You chose to give life. It's not really fair to then treat people that you have brought into the world in such ways. Thank you so much for the beautiful light change. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. You're very kind. Where's the any key? Wish I could sue for damages. I was mostly joking, but also, yes. My new nether portal is going to be 84 blocks of obsidian. Why, Neo? And also, I don't know if we have the mod that allows you to do that yet, because vanilla tweaks is what we use to allow for like different types of nether portals. Did they change? Is that like a base thing now that you can make a nether portal whatever size? Because I just don't remember. I don't know. I don't rightly know. I don't rightly know. Also, look at this, team. Look at this. Look at this. I get like a birthday message from Bing. If it wants to work, I guess. Look at this. And then I can make a wish. I can make a wish. Very cute. I really like that sound. I wonder where they got that sound from. Not your birthday? Could you imagine you get this and it's like the wrong day? I wonder where they got that sound from. That's actually a really nice sound. I want that sound. I want that sound. I want that. I want that. All right, let's do the thing and the stuff. Oh dear. Happy birthday. Thank you, Prismatic. Hey, Nungy. Thanks for turning the lights off. Thank you for the birthday message. How you going, Nungy Nut Butt? How you going? Fantastic. Fantastic. You know, after all that time of me being like, hey, I have to get Neo's name up on the board, I never ended up doing it. Really gonna have to fix that. All right, so this one we need to replace. Cabbages. Must replace the cabbages. Must replace the cabbages. And then we have to get Neo's freaking name up. All right, let's do that now before I forget. It's not as though we don't have time. It's not as though we don't have time. So let me just do that now. We got so distracted. We got so distracted. And by we, I mean me. It was definitely me. I did that. Vanilla portals can be bigger, but up to a certain size. Do you know what the size is? Because I wasn't sure. Where are we? Background. That's not the one I wanted. That's the wrong one. The alerts, I think. It is the alerts. All right. So we're really close to wrapping all the way around, which is exciting. Very exciting. Duplicate that. Grab Neo's name. Do it now. Step away from the plants. Hey, Solstar. How you going? How you going? Neo. Settings. Neo. And then we need to rotate. Oh, I don't know how we're gonna fit there has to be a very short name there. Actually, not really, because we can just continue the spiral from there, like we talked about. So I like it. Very cute. It's very cute. All right, done. Done and done. How are you, Soulstar? 23 by 23. Ooh, that's a pretty big portal. I certainly wouldn't be upset about that portal size. Or at least that's a possibility. I always look back on the portal that I think the thing that I like about Vanilla Tweaks, sorry, first and foremost, is the fact that you can use the crying obsidian, because I love the crying obsidian. But I always look back on the portal that I spotted that Paradox had. Oh, is this not actually just, is there still some to do? Why won't you, hello? Put the fucking vegetable down, video game. What the fuck? The portal that Paradox made on the last server, and it was like this giant portal, and it had a beautiful like image that you could see through the portal purple thing, and it was made out of like what's that thing called, glowstone. It looks so cool. I really liked it. Very awesome, very awesome. Much wow. Very awesome. Much wow. I don't know how many seeds we have for the tomato at the moment. I think I need to check all this stuff first. I need to repair this. What part of the sold out do people not understand? What's this for? It's gonna be a dragon head. Ooh, that is a very cool portal. Very cool. Customer wanted to order the Minecraft meal and I said we're sold out. Like, so if we order through the app, then you can't do it. Yes, because it's what sold out means. I think a lot of people just assume that like what they're being told isn't necessarily correct. You know, there's a lot of like people assuming that it's like all very intentional, like secrecy. Very strange. Very, very strange. Very, very strange. But hey, whatever floats their boat, you know? If that's what they want to think, that's what they're allowed to think. Their prerogative. Parents said many terrible things to me. One that always comes into my head is, we'll be proud of you when you actually do something worth being proud of, which will be never. Even that said to me after I told them I was a valedictorian of ASU. I'm graduated #1 from my high school too. Nothing I did was ever enough. It sounds like they didn't want to ever have to show anything positive towards you. And that's not your fault. And I really hope that you have worked on making sure that you know that. Do you know what I mean? Like making sure that you never think that, oh, maybe I could have done more, or maybe I could do this, because that is not the case. It sounds like no matter what, nothing that was going to happen was going to like work for them. So I think that that's, you know, that's more of a them problem than a you problem. That's for sure. That is for sure. Just need one of them. Okay. We'll get these and we'll put this here. Just always trying to have 30 at most of all the things. And I can get rid of the rest. Put the couple of extras here for the sake of having a couple of extras. Put the rest of this for sale. The woman who chose to adopt me called me wasted space once, and I was an adult, and it still hurts me this day. It was about the woman who chose to adopt me called me wasted space once, and I was an adult. It still hurts me to this day. It was about 13 years ago, so when she said it. Okay. Awful. I'm fine. I'm fine, and happy birthday. Thank you. Thank you, Solstar. This is making me feel better. Even with my dad with a broken brain hasn't said stuff that shitty to me. He just shits on me and also pees. Hawkeye. That is still terrible. I'm sorry that happens to you, but fucking hell, Hawkeye. We've been out since April 5th. I thought we'd get more in, but there's been like 4 or 6 trucks since then and no more Minecraft meal supplies. That's frustrating, like for the community, you know? It's frustrating for the community because ultimately you're just trying to do what you can and you guys take the brunt of it, right? And this is the problem that I find, like there should be like things that go out that are like, there's no more refills from this point forward, right? That way you guys aren't the ones that always have to tell them. Because if they choose to ignore like a post, an advertisement that's like, hey, these things were really cool, but like there is no more of them coming. So if you haven't gotten the thing, you know, thanks, and you know, hope you enjoy the next promotion or whatever, right? But they're also not going to do that because then people might not buy as many. You know, it's very frustrating. Damn, Hawkeye, I thought it was just kids that do that. Adult with a brain injury does equal a kid. That's fair. I was more saying my daughter peed on me when she was a newborn, and I'm sorry your family is going through that a lot, Hawkeye. No, we didn't miss you, JK. Wait, what? Who didn't miss who? Welcome back, Cthulhu. Welcome back, Cthulhu. Soulstar, don't call that kinky. That's icky. Sorry you went through that shit too. You was good bean. You're cute. My grandparents were the same as my folks. I was evicted from my home in 2018, an apartment I'd lived in 12 years due to my health failing. getting fired from my job at the time for my poor health. I had to reach out to my grandmother for help. My grandparents were multimillionaires, and her response was, I hope the devil comes and takes you soon. Good Lord, what a horrible person. Yeah, they don't sound like people that are worth spending time with at all. But when you don't have a choice and you have to ask for help and that's their people's response, it's pretty intense. Your grandparents can choke on a burning cactus. Okay, all right. That got intense real quick. Ooh, Sikh style Bahari board from one of my things. That's very cool. We love a Sikh style Bahari board. They're both dead now. There's that. My parents are still alive though. Ugh. I'm really sorry that, you know, it's very sad, isn't it? That like the people that we want in our lives, it can be very hard. And the people that we don't want in our lives, we sometimes end up feeling very stuck with. You know? It can be very frustrating with that. Very frustrating. Cthulhu, I really love your hair, by the way. I really love your hair. That's purty. It's purty. That's so purty. I buy all the rugs, even though it sends me broke. I buy all the rugs. Boing, 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 boing. Full tables everywhere. Full tables everywhere. I guess we're just doing our own thing over here. Ah! Went down a bit of a rabbit hole playing dress up to figure out outfits for spring celebrations this weekend. Very cute. Rad, is Tom particularly fond of bumblebees, or is it just a Minecraft bee thing? Tom and I are very similar in the fact that we just really like adorable things. So
I'm back. You guys miss me?
Cats and doggos and cute little bunnies. He really does love like seals and Highland cows. I mean, I can ask him if there's anything specific. I think, oh no, I've got the table color that I struggle to see the colors with. Ugh. It's why losing Eileen hurt me to my core every day. She was the closest thing I actually had to a real mum, and then she abandoned me too. The hard part there is that you guys, like, you had so much going on, like at both ends, you know? She had her life partner that wasn't comfortable with the situation, you know? Back for a moment, as a reminder, you said your Archer's arrival window was between 2 and 4, so you can't forget. Wow, did you come back at 2 p.m. exactly my time to tell me that? Have you become my secretary? Is it Secretary Kiwi now? What is happening? Thank you, lovely. I appreciate you. Look after yourself. Thanks for coming back just to say that. You're a cutie. Love you, bye! Sorry I stopped being serious Hawkeye and have transitioned into stupid humor Hawkeye. You don't have to be apologizing for that. I think it's a good thing that you're having a bit of a laugh. That's a positive thing. The whole point is that sometimes you just need to... I hate when the chat does this. I hate when it does that. The whole thing, right, is that you need to get certain things out of your head so that you can, like, move forward. And so sometimes you need to talk about the shitty thing so that you then don't have to think about it again. So there's nothing wrong with you being like, oh, this sucks, blah, blah. We've talked about it. We've expanded on it. We feel like, you know, you feel like it's off your chest. And then you like move on to a different subject. That is okay. I'll stop talking about this shit. Sorry. It's good to talk about it. That's for sure. Life's been a dick to you and it's not right. And I'm really sorry, honey. Thanks, Prismatic, for saying that. It's true. It's not fair. No one deserves like just to deal with that much crap in general. Like, even something as simple as getting a cold and you wanted to go out and celebrate your birthday is a shitty thing for life to do, right? Let alone all the other like really intense things that can and do happen to some people. So it's very understandable to be frustrated. The Unlurk used a sound that said, did you miss me? Of course you did. So I said we didn't. Oh, sorry, because I'm behind on chat. I didn't even like think about that. I did hear the sound, but highly recommend outfit planning for all occasions. I think outfit planning is a really good idea. I have gotten to the point in my life though where I kind of want to like get rid of everything and just have like a couple of very specific things, you know? Having outfits set out before any significant thing or sometimes not so significant event really takes a big chunk of anxiety out of the day. Oh, 100%. 100%. Thank you so much for the reminder to hydrate, Kojak. Guys, make sure you hydrate. Please do not dehydrate. Outfit planning or like the anxiety of what do they call it? It's like choice paralysis and whatnot, right? If you have too many choices, even for something as simple as like clothing, it gets really intense. So it can it can be really helpful to sort of just take away that choice. I should have changed these. I've been looking for a potato this whole time and not getting a potato. Also, Hawkeye, you were asking what this game is. This is the Hot Pot. When it was first introduced, the Hot Pot game was specific to, I'm gonna end up not having, a potato's gonna roll around here, isn't it? It was specific to the lunar event that happened. People loved it so much that they actually ended up putting it into the underground. See, I told you that was gonna happen. They ended up putting it into the underground, which is Zeki's underground, that's open at certain times of night. I could have kept it and ended up with 3 anyway. Yeah, so it's basically just like a fun little game. There are some things that you can get from it, which is very, very cool. Every time you win, you get 2 of the coins. Every time someone else wins in the group, you still get 1 coin. There's a little bit of gold as well. And with those coins, you spin a wheel and you get given some prizes. So there you go, 1 prize wheel coin. So that's what it is. That is literally what it is. That's it. Oh, you haven't done the quest? Yeah, so you have to do the quests to open up the area. And then you can start playing this. And it's basically first person to get 3 sets of 3. And they can be color related in the sense that 3 of the exact same one in the same color. They can be 3 of all the different ones in the same color. Either way. So like here, I have 2 oranges that are different. I would need the 3rd orange that is the different one to complete that pair. Or I'd need to go for all of the same ones. Like, so see, I can grab this here and get rid of this. And then I can keep going for the 3rd red one, the 3rd brown one, and the 3rd orange one. And have a chance at winning that way. So like if no one takes that, which they did, unfortunately, you know, I could have already had 3. But then at the same time, I now have all 3 of these orange ones because I've got the garlic, I've got the heat root, and yeah, so it just keeps going that way. So it's very exciting. I quite like it. I'm gonna get rid of the red meat because someone's already picked up that. There are multiple of the different tiles available, but I do find that you don't see the doubles of them cycling around as often. It took a long time for me to realize that, because I just didn't read the tutorial, I just played the way I played. I always thought you had to have 3 of the exact same ones. I didn't realize you could mix and match to do all 3 of the different ones in each color set. So there was a while there where I only ever went for 3 of the exact same one. But it was also kind of a fun way to play. It was like putting, like sometimes I'll put like, oh, I can't win unless I have all 3 of the different ones. Like, you know, I'm not allowed to take 3 of the same one. I can't take all 3 corn. I have to have corn, potato, and carrots. Stupid little rules to make it more fun. Thank you again, Kojak, for the reminder to hydrate. Thank you again for the reminder for everyone to stretch. Guys, I hope you did your stretch as well. I know I did. I know I did. Also, I'm sorry that I'm missing things in chat. My brain is just struggling to keep reading now. I'm getting to that point where even though I've woken up, today is a struggle stream, which is fine because it was always going to be a short stream because we did raise a little bit more money for the charity, which is amazing. I'm so grateful for that. I think we've raised another $90 today, which is absolutely incredible. And thank you again for the birthday present. That was very kind of you. But also just being able to catch up has been really nice. So, but I also want to go and see friends and make sure I call my family before it gets too late in the day because they do tend to get upset. Even though I've always worked on my birthday almost all the time, everyone always gets upset when I don't call them before like the end of the day. Like, I tried to contact you earlier. Why didn't you call back? I'm sorry. I was busy working or sleeping or existing. Stop being a fucking lazy person and get the thing done. Is this Gamba? It's kind of Gambery, Phantasmagoria, yeah. Happy birthday. Thank you, Inderil. I hope you're doing very well. That's very kind of you. I'm lucky to have a partner that lets me dress them up. I've also been putting together work outfits for my husband, pairing and matching pants. Oh, that's lovely. Makes putting laundry away feel like kind of a matching game. That's so fun. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to possibly having a bit more of an organized situation with my own clothing. That's for sure. I am a little bit like overwhelmed with a lot of it at the moment. But that's also because out of like stress and stuff like that, I've been overeating and whatnot. Yeah, I don't know. Oh no, Twitch is eating up chat again. What do you mean? What did Twitch do? Oh, it's already 3:30. No. No. No, I have to make it. I did make it, team. Didn't make it. Didn't make it. So, there are 2 prize wheels here. If you're not a dick, you wait in line for your turn to redeem. Otherwise, you are a dick. I don't care what anyone says. You wait your fucking turn. This is a polite game with polite people. Probably not, but still. I try to be polite. Twitch mobile sometimes blanks out chat for some reason. I think it's when it like reconnects. That's how British of you. I wait in line and then I clap for them. That's really cute. I don't have the mental energy for that, but that is really cute. So you clap for them, huh?
Yeah!
It's very cute. It's very cute.
Woohoo!
That's very cute. They're done, so now I can have my turn. I like their hair. Oh, they waved.
Yeah.
They waved at me. That's so cute. Hey, I was still... Okay. Oh, da love. Why are foxes spawning out of trees? This is a strange world. Foxes spawning out of trees? What foxes? What you talking about? What a nice bean. It was very sweet. Very sweet. Very heckin' sweet. Do, 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 do. Lurk again for actual flow practice, finally. Hell yeah, man. Enjoy your flow practice. I appreciate you. Look after yourself. I'm going to pop off for now. Way too depressed. Good night, Rad and Chad. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your birthday, Rad. Thank you very much, Sapphire. I'm sorry it's a rough day today. Just know that you're appreciated, okay? Look after yourself. Get some rest. Stay hydrated. Cuddle the kitties. Cuddle the kitties. Fucking hugs. Fucking hugs, team. So what did I get? I got gold, I think, yeah. Oh no, I got some Spice Sprouts. Okay. I don't know why. I always feel like the blue is the gold, but I don't think it actually is the gold. I don't think it actually is the gold. Oh God, I hate when you load in. I hate when you load in and it like, ugh. Like all of your character's stuff is just like not there. It's fucking creepy. Oh shit, I don't want to sell that. That's the wrong box. Guys, I had my fingers in the wrong box. Sorry, I had to say it. I had to say it. I had to do it. I'm a bad person, but I just had to. Trying to start setting up the giveaway stuff. I just said to Tom, do you reckon it'd be okay if we left in the next 30 or something? And he said, I can't make myself beautiful in such a small time frame. I was just trying to set up like the poll and stuff like that for the colors. Oh my god. Fucking hell. Actually ridiculous. This man is actually ridiculous. Ugh. Actually ridiculous. Well played, Tom. Want to be feared? We can't all get what we want. I want this goddamn giveaway thing to actually go where I need it to go. All right. I think that worked. At least everything's sold. God, I have no gold. Team, I've really got to like actually start making gold in this game again. Probably gonna have to change my layout for my garden because I'm sure there's like a more profitable layout now. Whoops. But Rado no do it. Yeah, me too. Horizon is a wonderful game. I hope you enjoy the heck out of that. Oh, I just got Horizon Zero Dawn. I'm gonna give that a spin later. I completely missed that. Sorry, my brain is like engaged and then it's been shutting down again. Welcome to Rad. Welcome to Rad brain. It is imploding. What did I just pick up? Oh, those things. But apparently this side isn't done. Did they get planted at a different time? Weird. Maybe this is actually a good time for me to replant a lot of things. No, I'm not spending my brain power that I don't have on trying to redo into a more profitable garden today. It's just not happening. It's not a good idea. It's not a good idea. I'm just not doing it. I'm just not doing it. Absolutely not. Abso-fucking-lutely not. All right, so we need wheat and these guys, which I think we only need 3. So one will be wheat and the other will be rice. So that'll be good. I will catch up on chat once I've done this because every time I've looked away from doing this in previous times, I've ended up fucking it up and then having to like ruin a seed for no reason. So let me cook. Except I don't want to cook. That's what Archers is doing today. Best birthday present. Someone else cooking for me. Love that for me. Okay, we'll get this one. These ones done. Ooh, oh, oh. Okay, all right. And then I think it's carrots, and then I think I'm actually done. Thank God. My God. Part of me just feels like I should just like stop gardening. I feel like there's no profit I can make from gardening that is going to be enough in comparison to going and doing other things. But I just really like the gardening in the game. Can you tell? Level 87. Can you tell? I just really like the gardening. Like a lot. Carrots. Carrots, carrots, carrots. Okay. And I can actually... Oh, you know what I do need to make though? Oh wait, no I don't. I need to buy... Oops, shit. Ran out of seeds. I need to buy the poop, the fertilizer. Which I shouldn't be doing. I should just make it. But I don't want to. Because I don't want to use stuff, you know? You know? I don't want to use my food. I don't even have... I'm currently buying food. Very silly, I know. But it's my lazy choice because I don't really enjoy the cooking. It was a shitty response, Soulstar, just saying. Okay. I think Horizon Forbidden West is out on PC by now. Oh, the new one? Ruby, I'm trying to find story-heavy games. Detroit Become Human left a void. Did you play the other Detroit Become Human, like, people Midwinter, and someone else was talking about the different games that, like, were attached to that series? Did you end up, have you played them already? Or are you gonna go back and play them? Or what's the geo with that? What's the geo with that? Oh, why did I go this way? Why did I do that? Why did I go that way? All right, I think everything's still got more than they need. Nice. So that means I can just put everything in here. I played those games PS3 3 years ago. Oh, okay, that's fair enough then. So yeah, you have already played them. That is heckin' valid. You probably don't need to do that again. That is fine. That is fine. God damn it, Rad, don't spin so fast. I'm sorry, Soulstar. I don't do it on purpose. I don't do it on purpose, I'm sorry. I wish it could like limit the way that your camera moves and stuff. Spin faster. Don't spin so fast. You have to spin even faster. Don't spin so fast, spin faster. I really don't do it on purpose. Like it's just like, it's just the way that my brain answers questions for myself. Oh, Eggy, ew, with the ooey. Ooh. With the vomiting and the icky and the blech. Tom says he needs 8 or 9 hours. What the hell do you need to do for 8 to 9 hours to be necessary for getting ready? I'm genuinely concerned and confused now. The fuck are you even doing? The fuck are you even doing? Ooh, premium store. Is this just because there's been things added to the premium store? Yeah, I'd say so. Plush Park. They've added a new landscape. Cute. Not my thing at all, but that's very cute. That is very cute. Oh, chef's kiss. Gollum, are you still here? Look, Gollum, there's a chef's kiss emote. Gollum. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. 30% off shoulder show off. Game at night. Ancient champion. I don't like these. I can see why people do like them, but they are not my jam. You got a new hairstyle and everything. Wow. That's interesting. It's purple. I don't like this at all. But like, again, each to their own. But ugh. But brother, ugh. Don't like the eyes either. These? These eyes? I love these. I love these. They're great. Oh dear. All right, I'm getting distracted. I have to catch up in chat. Oh dear. Rad, scroll up for the missed context on what I'd said. Okay, I will do that in a sec. I'm giving you shit. Minecraft, I would be dead on the floor though. What is it? I wonder what it is specifically about Minecraft that gets to you. Or to like anyone. Because like some games have like a really specific... Were you talking about these eyes, actually? The hearts? I don't know. I don't think I've ever really had it affect me in some games. I've definitely had issues with like vertigo situations and whatnot, but no, I don't think in games. you know? I want Android companions now. Android companions? What is that, Kojak? Can't stop laughing at that kitty emote. It's vomiting and it's so intense and it's so quick. Ugh. Back to defend Tom. He needs back to, oh my God, I can't read. Back to defend Tom. He needs a deep, clean soak bath to wash off your stinkiness and be pretty boy for Archer. Why can't he be a pretty boy for me? It's my birthday. I'll repost it since you don't want to read the chat. Okay, Sapphire, bro, can you like remember that like I am just a person? I'm just missing chat now and then, and I'm going back to read things as I can. Okay? I'm doing my best. I'm a tired bean, okay? I said I wanted to be loved. Okay, so you've reposted it, so I won't scroll back. I said I wanted to be loved. Soulstar said she wanted to be feared, but we can't all get what we want. I said that was a shitty response. So that's why I said that. I think it's pretty shitty going to say to someone who is all alone and hurting and reliving trauma from nearly dying in a hospital a year ago today. Thanks. Okay. I'm sorry that like no one is trying to rub anything into your face. Sometimes the way that people deal with conversation is just like to make jokes. Okay? And with me being live, sometimes when people see things that are really intense, they make jokes so that in case I can't respond to them, but I do read them and then I don't know how to respond to them, there's always something that I can sort of move on to, because that's just how some people are. I understand that you're having a bad day. I understand that those bad days are unfortunately not few and far between at the moment and that things are really tough. Okay. But, you know, that doesn't mean that every single person around can fix that or even, you know, help or deal with that themselves. We've all got stuff going on. I'm sure, you know, if you spoke to anyone in chat and said, hey, this is happening to me, what's going on with you? They'd tell you some shit that's making their day feel crap, or their year, or their month, or their life. Like, no one's doing it in, like, you know, when someone says we don't all get what we want, it's not a cool thing to say. Then later you read me saying that's a shitty response from Soulstar and you made a face, but you hadn't read why I'd said that. I was confused by why you said shitty response because, like I said, I'd missed things in chat. My comment was more at, I don't want to be appreciated, I want to be loved. Okay, I need to scroll back up in chat because obviously what's been posted is not the whole thing either. Okay, so you said goodnight and I said goodnight. Okay. 5 videos from Cthulhu, nice. And then huggies. I don't want to be appreciated, I want to be loved. Good night. Okay. So from that, I probably said, I appreciate you and have a good sleep. And then your response was, I don't want to be appreciated, I want to be loved. I'm not here to give you everything you want, I suppose. And my appreciating you shouldn't be any lesser of a value than someone that appreciates or loves you or whatever as well. You know, like, I could take what you've said and be very upset about that, but because of context, I also now can understand where you're coming from. But at the same time, like, that could also hurt my feelings with the way that you said that. But again, like, foresight and being able to balance, like, live, might I add you, what has been said, what I already know in a situation, and how I'm feeling at the time. Like, responses aren't always going to be, like, perfect. I wasn't saying that to you, just about it in general. Going to what I was talking about. Okay, so Soulstar saying something as an extension of what you said doesn't necessarily mean that Soulstar said it to you either, you know? So that's something to keep in mind. All right. Again, totally get that you're hurting. but gonna walk away from the drama. I appreciate you guys. I'm just ending because
fucking hugs. Fucking hugs. Fucking hugs. Fucking hugs.